her ex-husband,
Yes.
he passed.
Yeah. And
Krista,
she also
she's
at one point took a beating in the ring. She was really
did
doing
she?
well. Really
Gosh,
doing well.
pretty lady,
It
man.
was great. Yeah.
She's
Great
such a
wrestler.
she's a boxer. Mia St. John, big time. Yeah. It was
They lose me at boxing.
it was so nice to catch up with her.
You don't have to know nothing about boxing. We did so much coverage of Mia St. John.
Mia got so much coverage because she was really beautiful and local and
yes.
yes.
I want to go home now. I'm bored.
Me too. I've shot my load.
I was just gonna say the exact.
Tired.
Gonna say the exact thing. But I
Tired.
thought of you. What were we just talking about?
Heather can't do nights anymore. We do days because she goes to bed at 8 like me.
Me too.
So she's like, please, can we do it? Yeah, me too.
I don't ever want to.
8?
Yeah.
What time you get up? 4?
No, I get up at like 9.
You 13 hours of sleep?
Yeah, I need it, my body. But so Heather goes, we're going to do it in the daytime, and I love doing the day because then we're out of there early. It's like this, you know.
Yeah, you guys are done like 10 o'clock at night, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Heather and I'd be driving home, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired. And she's like, me
How
too.
many you do? 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've turned down a couple of times lucrative things to anchor 10 and 11 p.m. newscasts.
No, you're not ready, are you?
Just wouldn't do it.
Are you ready? We're live.
Yep.
We're live.
Are we live?
What?
Hey,
Is this thing on?
well, should we do an introduction?
I think I see comments. Oh my God.
Are we going to see chat or what are we going to do?
Sound.
You should shut up.
Yeah, let him do his thing.
that
God,
was
Scott.
me saying that.
Fuck. I can't imagine you as a father, let alone a producer for your
Hello,
son.
Sweden. We're #1 in Sweden.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the So Unanchored Show with Jillian Barbary, Steve Edwards, and Dorothy Lucy. And yes, we are live,
Now, this is
God,
kind
this
of
thing
an
is on.
kind of an experiment to see how it's working.
but it's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I would
sweet.
like to go to Sweden. Not been there.
I would like to go to
Can
Sweden.
I come visit you, please?
Yes. I will come and figure skate in front of your house. Yes, I can hear you
I
better
have an
now.
incredible story about being in Sweden, which another
I'd
time
love to
I'll
hear-
tell you because
oh.
it takes some time, but it's a great.
Oh.
We'll say nobody cares a few minutes
No,
in.
you'll stop listening.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh,
stop
Jill will be
listening.
having a different
The
conversation.
audience stays on, which is a good thing. All right. This is
I
working.
lived in LA. Oh, so Sweden
That's
lived in
bad.
LA in 2000 and now lives in Sweden. Is that what we're
Actually,
talking
where
about?
Are you in Stockholm? Are you in Gothenburg? Where are you?
Gothenburg.
Are you in
I have-
Malmo?
Freuden Sie Dutzenheimer Heimen. Oh, what am I doing? Is that German?
A little German.
Oh, niet. Oh, that's Soviet. Niet,
We're
niet
not
Soviet.
speaking directly into our mic.
Shall I do
Okay.
Now,
Chinese?
are we on camera or just audio?
Should I do Chinese
Is this
next?
thing on?
We're on camera?
Oh, okay, but we want to read the comments.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks for coming. Can't hear Steve and Dorothy as well, but when Jill talks to the mic directly, I can hear. That's all that matters, Chris.
Move this thing so I can look
All
and
right.
chat. The cut and
Okay.
chat.
How is this better?
Have you watched the new Larry David show?
No.
Controversial opinion. I don't think it's funny.
Oh,
And I
God,
love
really?
Larry David.
Do you get
know,
tired
I would
of-
leave my husband for him, but
You-
I do not like the
You
show.
would not leave your husband for him. Do you find
I
the
would leave my
yelling?
husband for Bono,
Do you
maybe
find
not for.
the yelling too much?
Well, but he's always yelling. He's
Yeah,
like
but
you.
in this,
That's his thing.
in this case,
He's
There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of
pedantic.
yelling.
Is that what the word is? Pedantic?
Pedantic is like Steve.
Yeah.
I'm pedantic.
Steve
That's
is
what I
like a
think
little
about.
Fancy.
Okay, they don't hear Dorothy well.
Okay. No,
Can't
I'm
hear.
sorry.
Yeah, our mics are definitely on, and if you can't hear Dorothy, it might be a directional thing.
Is this thing on?
Okay, Dorothy, you do 1, 2, 3.
Hello, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, everyone, let us
Hello,
know.
people. As you can
Steve,
tell,
yeah,
we've
you
got
gotta get up.
Actually say this. Is this thing working?
Ah, is this thing
Is this
on?
thing working?
You're not
Hello.
recording us, are you?
I'm Loren and Steve.
Can't hear
Hello.
Steve.
Hey, all, I understand what's happening.
Oh.
No need to
Mess with anything?
engage with the sound thing. I'll work on
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just reading the comments for help.
Taylor is working on it.
Yeah.
That's right, our first time.
This is the experiment.
Yeah.
we're getting the kinks out.
This is the
And
beta.
they're
This is
part-
the
and
beta
they're part
test.
of the whole
We're already big in
Right.
Sweden, for
Yeah.
God's sakes.
Yeah.
Listen, good day. What? What's the place you said?
Gothenburg.
Good day, Gothenburg. Fliegen Heimen Skutschenfrig. No? No. Not even
Back to
close.
Germany again.
Oh, God. I got to go to Germany.
It's Sweden adjacent. I've only been to airports in Germany.
Really?
I don't know why we've never.
I want to go to
gone beyond airports.
Munich. I want it to be Munich.
Munich is like a big party town.
Yeah, that's why. My daughter is in.
Oh my God, Nice! I just saw the picture.
Can I just tell you, Dorothy? It was her birthday, and she turned 19 in
19
Nice.
in Nice.
And I
saw
said, "Are you
that.
kidding me?" She calls
I
me.
started crying.
She was upset. She's like, Mom, everybody's tired. They don't want to go to dinner. Then the next thing I see is a picture of her with a glass of wine and a cigarette. And I almost dropped out
Was
of my.
she on a table with a lampshade over her
No.
head?
And then I said,
That's good.
Jillian, when you were 19, the stuff I was doing, maybe
not
not,
in Nice.
not in Nice.
And not nice.
No, in Burlington and not nice in Ontario on the side of a snowy mountain. But yeah, I was, yeah, she's in Nice. I've never been to Nice. Have you
I've
guys?
been to Nice briefly.
Is it just
It's nice.
I've been to a niece and nephew, both at the
Oh,
same time.
wow,
Yeah.
interesting. So what about, and then she's going to
forgot the
Rome, and then she's going to Greece.
You know, I did the world's greatest travel show, so I've been
I'm jelly.
everywhere.
Remember, Steve
Yeah.
used to, if you can hear me, Steve used to say to our producers, let's do Good Day LA in the capitals of Europe.
Yeah.
I remember
You
that
did?
statement.
No,
Oh
we
my
would
God,
sit
I
there.
would've been down.
Imagine this.
Would've
We'd
been
sit there at the
great.
beginning of the year and say, "Okay, does Bali sound good? Let's go to Bali." All right, we'll shoot Bali.
I've not been there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I would. There's
She's
places
going to Rome?
I won't go.
That
I,
is my
I won't go to like where they're-
Kazakhstan?
No, I'll go to Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I won't go to Thailand, Vietnam. There are snakes. Did you see the story?
Okay. I managed to go to both and not see snakes.
Yeah. Me
No,
too.
no.
Me
You
too.
guys don't know the story. There was a massive flood recently,
Oh.
and it went
In
into
Japan, too.
and it went into a facility where there were
Ah.
90 venomous.
Oh.
So what you see is just cobras swimming down streets, and people are trying to walk, and a fucking cobra goes by with the winged head. Oh, I can't. I will never. I can't go
I'm
to
gonna
the.
have a damn nightmare
Yeah,
because of this.
and 3 shark attacks
Hey,
this week.
Hey, y'all.
Yep.
We're gonna stop.
We're gonna stop.
for-
All right.
hold on. We're gonna stop. We're gonna restart the stream. We'll be back up in about 10 seconds.
You hear that? We're going to stop.
Second, I think everything's gotten very sharky. The Pacific Ocean is so hot now, it's weird.
Okay,
Like, we could have hurricanes.
you saw.
It's weird.
You saw all of the, and I'm not a weather person, but all across the country, it was all in red, and meteorologists are like, "This is a first." I'm like, "It's global warming. Like we are
We-
here."
we also
That's
have-
why
we-
all the
we-
great whites are so
We
much
also have
closer.
a Godzilla El Nino coming soon.
We do
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like,
Yeah.
like
tell
a
the weather person.
deluge.
It's supposed to be like the worst.
This winter? No way.
Check your isobars.
I gotta check my isobars. Really? Who's saying this? Meteorologists? Actually, people who know.
You're the weather person.
I'm not the weather
No,
person.
no,
It's
she
been
did the
years.
weather, but she wasn't a weather person.
Yeah,
Don't make
I
the
barely
mistake.
did the weather.
Were you a meteorologist, really?
What are you out of your fucking mind, Steve?
You didn't even do the Arizona State thing or whatever everybody does.
No, I did it
Mississippi
in Canada.
State. Mississippi State.
I don't know. No,
Everybody
but I
gets that
did in
little slug on the
Montreal.
bottom of the screen.
Yes, I went to
Yeah.
Montreal and we had to pass a 6-week meteorological course, and it was a lot of sciences and
Troy,
isobars.
can we talk a little bit?
Yes, hello.
Steve,
I certainly will.
what were we just
Do
talking
I have
about?
lipstick on my teeth?
No. What
Thank
were we
you.
just talking about? I wanted to ask you.
All
Isobar.
right. Audios are all fixed.
Okay, Jesus.
Oh,
Very
Where do you wanna
commanding.
Go? Where do you want to go from? Top?
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah. If we want to record, let's go from the top.
Is this live and recording?
We're live and recording.
Good. I don't mind that the other part was on because it's like our first day going live, and I love that you guys were already writing in.
Right, but I wouldn't post it.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the Unanchored Show.
Are we on now?
So,
wait, is this
Unanchored.
thing on?
Yes. Who are you?
My name is.
Oh God.
I'm
He's
doing the
eating
thing.
my.
You
He's
just
eating
gave
my
me an
alt-
Altoid.
That
good-
is Steve
good
Edwards
timing.
Okay, I'm
with
done.
Altoids in his mouth. I'm Jillian Barbary, and of course the lovely.
Dorothy, Lucy.
hello, people.
Hi guys. It's
Is
so
this
nice.
thing on?
All right,
Yeah,
we're
it is.
live, and this is an experiment, part 2. The audio is working. We can hear you, Dorothy.
Hello.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Jill, we can hear you without a mic. That doesn't
That
matter.
is true. That
Okay.
you could hear
We
me
can hear
from,
you in Placentia,
from
as Steve would say.
Tarzana.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us because we are live and we are taking.
Oh, look,
Questions?
look, Taylor's like so unanchored.
Yeah.
It is called.
That's Taylor.
That's our show. So Unanchored,
know.
and we're
It's
thrilled that
Taylor.
you're here.
Audio all fixed.
Yeah, we're all
What?
good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we were just talking about what is happening in Asia, which scares the crap out of me.
Oh, my God.
There were 90 very venomous snakes that got released or set out of this this
'cause
clinic
it flooded.
because of the floods. So you see these pythons and you see cobras going down the street, and some people, guys, are actually grabbing them out of the water.
Oh,
Like, it
my
is-
God. Any
How about when-
anaconda DeVitas?
Louisiana had the flooding, the bad one.
Yeah.
Alligators were in people's dining rooms. Like when you see an alligator, which I just saw in Florida, they call him Big something.
Oh, the giant one? Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
He walks on the golf course. It's like, we're back in the
it's weird.
prehistoric days.
There,
These
I've
are
heard
dinosaurs.
there
You know
are
what's
here
weird?
there
When
are
I would-
coyotes on the golf courses.
When I was playing golf
Not that I play
in
golf.
Florida,
Yeah.
you go to hit the ball near the water.
Yep.
and there's
They-
an alligator
They say,
right there.
do
right
not,
there. Yeah.
If there is water, do not go in it in Florida. That's the first
No,
thing I
but
learned.
no, they're not in the water.
They're just there.
They're lying on the
yeah,
ground.
Rick Sanchez used to tell me when I worked at Channel 7. He's like, oh, I did the 18th hole today, and there were 3 gators on it. I'm like, don't you have little kids and animals?
When Nash was little, I took him to the Space Center in Florida. You know, you can do the tour there, and that is actually like a natural habitat, so they
Yes.
can't kill or scare or.
Yeah.
And so we're going by, you know, on the bus because we're tourists, and there's a Porsche parked for somebody who works there, and there's a gator next to it that is the size of the Porsche. I'm like, is somebody
yeah.
going to tell that guy before?
Ever remember
It
the
is a
the
different
famous
way of
photo
living.
pre-AI
Yeah.
of they opened up an alligator
Jurassic Park.
and man was a golfer.
with his golf glove
Yep,
on and
yep.
all of that.
I'm gonna have nightmares, you guys.
But listen,
Good,
when I
good.
worked at HSN, the first thing they told
Steve,
us
you'll be in my dreams.
before selling anything, they said, if you park in the back near the gazebo, there's a family of gators there,
my
and when it
God.
rains, they like to go under cars. So you have to, and I'm like,
Okay, the
what?
way you are about sharks, I feel that way about gators.
Okay, and by the way, gators are like sharks, where they can go about 20 miles an hour, but
you
have to
zigzag.
zigzag.
You
yeah.
zigzag, right.
That's
You know, the terrible
key.
tragedy of like that little
Zigzag.
kid at Disneyland.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't even.
That is the
I
worst.
can't.
By the way, there were 2. They found
happens
out
twice.
2. No,
Oh.
2 gators that got the little boy.
I can't. I can't.
So the,
And they got
the
to
father
hear
is sitting there with the kid a
Don't
couple of
even.
feet away.
Yep.
Oh man. How
Well,
do
I wanna
how do-
share, if
how
there
do
is
you-
a
Wait, how
website-
do you recover from that?
I don't
You
think
don't.
you do.
Yeah.
You
But
never
you get a
Probably don't.
huge paycheck from Disney, which they
So
got.
what?
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. I
yeah.
know, but that's what happens. If you go, there's a website that has all the Disney accidents that have happened and how much they had to pay out. I don't know how I found this. I got it through John Phillips, my old radio co-host, and the stuff that's on there, including that couple, the payouts that these people. And by the way, when you go there, they'll show behind the scenes, like let's say you're on a water slide, there'll be a little gator, baby gator beside you, and so somebody compiled all that.
I did that thing. Remember, right after I had Nash, I look at Steve like he made me do it. You guys made me go to Atlantis. It was just
Yes,
opening in the
yes,
Bahamas.
yes.
Gorgeous.
And you do that slide,
Yes.
and you slide there. I mean, you are in a tube,
Yeah,
but
you're
there's
the
sharks.
sharks. Yeah,
all
they're above
over.
you. Yeah.
It's like a
I
5-story
took-
slide.
I took Rocco there, and then he got lost in a crowd, and I had like the biggest panic attack.
that is
Well, you know, we sent you
worst
there, and
feeling
you aren't
ever.
happy going there.
well
she
because
just had a
I just had a
baby.
baby, and I wanted to be
that's
home,
the
and my
reason.
thighs were big.
No, please.
No, that's
Her thighs
wait,
were never
wait,
big.
wait. That's what I remember you complaining about. Her thighs were like 2 toothpicks,
Yeah,
right?
no, she's
and
like-
she's
Because you-
complaining.
You guys kept using the video of me coming down the slide, and it was all thighs,
but-
on the slide.
Yeah, but you're known
That's-
as legs.
that was very neurotic of
And
you.
you
But
know,
she just had a baby, and your hormones are out of control.
and then they also sent Steve and I on a very romantic ski trip with your wife.
Oh my- with your wife. She was the third.
No, there's a great. We're having an intimate dinner.
Oh, thank you.
We're having an intimate
You and I are
dinner.
having dinner in jeans, like in the
This
next
is the
booth.
next booth. Yeah.
Yes,
was-
Jurassic
she
Park.
must have-
Yes,
Oh, I
guys, Good
can't.
Day LA now. That is.
All right, sorry,
I
we're
love
just-
these
we're just
3
being
and
silly.
I miss them. So thank
Thank
you.
you.
Oh,
That's
well,
very sweet.
sadly for Steve, we're back.
Ha ha ha, Steve. I'm not sure what that means.
I am.
Okay.
They're laughing at you, not with you.
Yeah. So
We've trained the audience.
This is kind of exciting. I'm thinking about this. Is kind of exciting because we're actually being seen
Driving-
and heard and commented on.
Okay, driving from New Jersey to Quebec. I've been to
Yes.
Quebec. I'm sure you've been to Quebec.
Oh yeah,
it's
I
beautiful.
worked in Montreal.
I've been
That's where I
to
started
I've
my
been to
career.
Quebec.
Quebecois. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah, I know.
Quebec.
There you go.
It's
If
beautiful.
you go to Old Montreal, it
I
is
know,
absolutely
Jill,
stunning.
decorate the office there.
These
These guys
you.
painted it. We like the new color.
Terry?
We like the ecru.
We just need some adornments. We
Have
just
you
need
ever
a few-
done? Have you ever done?
Please don't point at
Can
me.
Jill paint
Have
the
you ever?
wall?
Don't touch me. Have you ever? Have you ever done the toboggan at the Chateau Frontenac?
I have been to the
No.
to the Chateau Frontenac.
Yeah,
I have been
you?
there. Yeah.
Did you do the toboggan?
No, but I
have
was there.
I've never.
I think
been
I had
to
a drink.
Chateau.
You've never been to the
No.
built on the walls overlooking
no.
the city.
I think I had a
He's
drink
doing-
at a bar there.
He's doing this to like he knows these really obscure things. I mean, not that Frontenac, but it's just funny.
Yeah.
No, but
Hotel
look
Frontenac.
that place up. It's gorgeous. La
Gorgeous.
Cañada.
But if you do go to Old Montreal, first of all, Quebec is 70. When I lived there, 70% French, 30% English. And if you know a little bit of French, you can get by. So I was telling Ruby,
Charcuterie, does that count?
okay, I told Ruby
Thank you,
how to
Dr.
say it
Oz.
because they don't like when you don't say bonjour, comment ça va, because they look at it as rude. So if you go in and go, "Hi, can I get some help?" They're like, "Oh, F you." But if you
Remember,
go in-
half those people were part of the separatist movement who wanted to separate from Canada.
absolutely,
Okay.
they still do. They still do, Steve, and it's so.
I love
interesting.
Steve throwing in a little random
Thank you,
history.
Patricia. Love you guys together.
Good to see all of you. It is great to
good to
see
be
all of you.
seen.
Look
Yeah.
at that. They miss us reading the
The
Inquirer.
only thing
I don't think
missing
I've
is Jillian avoiding the camera and reading the Inquirer. Oh yeah,
I don't think I've read the Inquirer since
I
we've been
know.
gone.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's no fun anymore.
We remember Wednesdays when we get our magazines, Dorothy. It was
Tabloid
so
Thursday.
exciting.
Tabloid Thursday, but
And
then,
then Steve
some
would
of
be
them came
like,
on
"Oh,
Wednesdays.
Yeah, I'd be
Us
rolling my
Weekly
eyes.
Wednesday.
And then every once in a
Oh,
while,
thank you,
every once in a while, they
Karen.
would do an important story, 1 out of 10,000 stories, and you both would say, it's a really good paper.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think I've looked at an Us Weekly.
So
haven't.
we used to do a thing. We had an odd relationship on the show in this sense. I used to say,
In this sense, in
no,
all
I used to
senses.
say,
In every sense.
off the air, Dorothy and I were best friends. On the air, Jill and I were best friends, right?
Yep.
And because
And
you were
now
s-
Dorothy and I are best friends, and we've
and,
blocked you out.
I'm the man out. And
blocked
by
you.
the way, so grateful, so grateful.
So evil. Oh, I thought you
Thank
said
you.
evil. So grateful.
There's been an evolution.
But one time, a couple times, Jill said to me, people here in America, they don't know anything about Canada.
Yep.
So you're saying it to the wrong person.
I said it to the wrong person. This guy loads up on his Encyclopedia Britannica.
What?
He
First,
comes
no,
in the
I knew,
next day.
I knew all this stuff.
Salika, schedule.
Then I realized I would talk to you about the government of Canada, and you didn't know it.
No,
I knew
did
it.
not.
Yeah.
And you know,
And it's not the cute guy anymore, by the way.
yeah, it's not Pierre Trudeau, but
Or his father.
Pierre. Sorry,
Yeah. No. Or his son.
Right.
Justin.
He's very busy with Katy Perry.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. But let's move on.
Were you,
Them?
well,
No.
by the way, were you a little girl?
couple.
Why?
When,
Cute couple?
Wait, when his father,
Yes.
Pierre Trudeau,
I was there.
that was the most glamorous period in Canadian history.
Correct.
Yeah.
His wife, Margaret Trudeau, dated Mick Jagger
Yes.
after they were
And also Christian Barnard, the famous heart surgeon.
okay. Not as exciting, but I will tell you.
Oh, wait, he did the first heart
The
transplant.
first heart transplant.
Okay, good for him. But he's not Mick Jagger. He's not Mick Jagger.
He only saved a couple
Listen,
of million lives.
Here's what
But
I
he's
want
not
to
Mick
say.
Jagger.
But does he have moves?
I'm going to tell y'all something right now that I
Yeah.
didn't do back in the day.
Okay.
What?
You did this and I should have picked up from you. Dorothy, you didn't. You were like me. Didn't appreciate the moment. And so now that we're back 12 years later, I really, truly appreciate
I
the
know,
moment.
it's fun.
It's fun.
And Steve would always say to us, "You're not appreciating the moment."
You don't know how good this
He-
is.
he said that.
Yeah, you don't know how good this is.
We had every celebrity
Dorothy said schedule. Yes, she did.
schedule.
Did you say schedule?
I'm trying to be.
Oh, stop staring
Pretend
dresses.
French.
I can't wear those anymore because I'm like too big.
Do those things still exist?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my gosh, we loved those.
And you know what? It was a Hispanic girl. She was a Latina coming up, and I helped, put her on the map.
Okay,
I'm
how
proud to
how
say.
many businesses, by the way, did you were like the original influencer?
You know who I was watching the other night? Tarina Tarantino, and I met her when she was working behind the counter at Mac, and I
Wow.
was like, "Oh, look at your hairpin. That's really cute." And I go, "Where'd you get it?" And she said, "I made it." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." Anyway, she
Who-
became
but-
a multi-million-dollar empire, pink
Okay.
hair girl.
Okay, because I don't know. Who.
And by the way, Gwen Stefani, Tarina was next to her with her pink hair. The next week, she had pink hair.
I love when Steve gets bored.
But I don't have to talk. I can drop out, have some
Okay,
water.
no,
I'm hydrating.
Okay.
We're going to take a 10-second window, and we're going to
refresh.
Oh, we're back up.
Oh my God, we're back.
Holy shit, that was fast
wow.
10
We're up.
seconds.
Stop staring. Oh my
That
gosh.
was the name of the company,
Yeah.
remember? And the
Yeah.
cute little thin belts. It was just really nice on your figure. Steve, what did you think?
'Cause
about
I-
I have nothing to say about this.
I saved some of my stuff from the
it?
house,
Too. Some.
but I mean from
But no, I know.
know, from
and
the fire, but-
Ruby's like, Mom, oh God, she'll see me in old pictures. And she's like, is that a Gucci? Is that a YSL? Whereas I go, sold. It's all gone, honey. Although I
hey,
do,
she's in Nice.
guess what I gave her for her birthday? And she rejected.
I think you gave her a trip to Europe.
No, well, her friend's parents, they said, you can come. You only have to pay for your flight. So, she's worked and saved. But what I want to share, I was like, what am I going to get Ruby for her birthday? It's 19. It kind of means something.
Yeah.
So I went, and I can't afford to really buy things. So I went into my little safe, and I pulled out the diamond earrings that I bought my birth mother that I gave to her. And when she passed, my sister Susie took them, and then she gave them back because I was having hard times. Anyway, I gave them to Ruby, and Ruby looked at them and said, "I don't want. This is too much of a what is it?
Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, well, they're yours, and I'll just put them in the safe. So that was my gift to her. So anyway,
Okay.
not much
Well,
of
I
a
could
story.
see she didn't want to take him to Europe.
Definitely not. That was too scary.
Testing super chat. Okay.
What
All
the
right,
heck
you guys
is
like
this
the big mics?
super chat?
Well,
Does that mean like we'd actually talk to people on the phone? What's happening?
I'm gonna explain a super chat
Okay.
to you.
yeah,
Okay.
All right,
go
wait.
ahead.
Taylor's
Somebody
explaining.
can donate money to highlight their chat.
What?
And then it's an opportunity for you to engage them and say thank you for the tip, and then I'm going to engage with your comment.
Are we
I
on
love it.
OnlyFans?
Huh?
Only if you want to.
This is old fans, not only fans. We're the old fans.
Only old fans.
So yeah, if you guys want, please, is a subscriber? Is it a different thing than just
No,
subscribing,
it's
Taylor?
it's a tip jar.
Okay, it's a tip jar. So that's what he's talking about.
Wow.
And then we can obviously shout you out, and we will talk about whatever you want to talk
So-
about. Even if it's
Not
a question about
not
Steve.
since Steve worked at the strip club. Was there a tip
where
jar?
where I first met Jill.
Remember you had the tip jar on the table on the piano? Listen, Linda.
I mean, I was a waitress for 2 years.
Well-
Wait, 2 weeks.
We know the story.
If you guys have anything you want to talk about, like what was our biggest fight? I'm talking about Dorothy and
Ooh,
myself.
what was our biggest fight?
What was Steve's?
I remember our biggest fight.
Is it rude that I'm on the phone?
Yes.
No.
No, I was just checking
Who are
out
you talking to?
Belgium versus Spain in the,
Oh,
in the
what's
World
going
Cup.
on?
It's 0-0.
Okay, I have a question, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not a political one. What is this red card that something happened with?
It's like a foul.
You
So
get
why did Ted Cruz go? Well, we got the red card. What was happening?
Well,
Well,
because that player was
yeah.
not going to be in the next
But
game.
why is our fucking administration?
Shall I explain
getting
it?
Involved?
Can I explain it
Yes.
or try to
Why
explain
does
it?
Trump do that? Like, why do you get
Well,
involved?
Okay.
wait,
all
there's
right.
no answer to that.
Let's look. No, this is a good issue. The whole thing is a good issue.
Okay. Oh, I brought up a good point. Go ahead.
So, in this game of soccer or football,
Yeah.
depending on what you want to call it,
Sure.
you can get penalized for doing something wrong by getting something called a yellow card. That's mild. If you get two yellow cards, that becomes a red card. A red card, if you just get a red card, you're out for the rest of that game and the next game.
Yeah.
So in the course of a year of football, you can lose a game, but not in the World Cup. You can't.
Because it was an elimination game.
And your team is down one player. The other team has 11, you have 10. when
Oh,
that
they don't
happens.
substitute you?
No.
Okay, this is getting
So
very
there is a
twisted.
moment that happened in the game where the U.S. player got a red card, and watching it, it didn't seem like it should have been a red card.
Okay.
Didn't seem that way. But he's out for the rest of the game.
He stepped on somebody.
Yeah, and here's what happens: if you run it in slow motion,
Yeah.
it looks 10 times worse
Yeah.
than it does as it actually happened.
Sure.
No, it was like watching the Nick playoffs. The tall guy. I thought. I mean, why were those
That
things?
narrows it
The
down.
really,
Oh,
really
basketball,
tall guy.
the tall guy.
The shockingly tall guy.
Was he
Yeah.
black?
Wendy.
White?
Thank you.
Wendy?
No, he's French, right? Is he French?
Yeah, Wembayama.
I mean,
That's French?
to me, that guy was fouling every second. I mean, he was practically beating up Brunson, and nothing was ever called.
Yeah. Now, you were watching it through Nick eyes.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
But Twitter X agreed with me. I still call it Twitter.
Yeah, I refuse to call it the other thing, and he's making us pay for our.
So
blue check.
anyway,
So
right,
our best player was going to be out for the next game, which
for
was
the
a
next
knockout
game, which
game.
could have been the last game ever. Okay.
Okay.
So Donald Trump got involved.
Of course he did.
As he likes to do.
No. Without even getting into what you think about Donald Trump, it was very unusual for a president to get involved. But the fact is that he has a very close relationship with the head of FIFA.
Well, that's also in question. FIFA
'Cause they
people are
gave him a
like, "Are
peace
you
prize."
Fucking kidding? Yeah, they gave him a. But it was more about FIFA. You're very unorganized in the way you're doing things.
We cheered people.
Well,
up.
it's-
Has
it's-
anyone seen a
it's a
UFO?
little- it's-
That'll be
Yeah,
our
that's how
next
Steve
topic.
landed here.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Who would be the UFO in this room?
Really.
Okay.
right.
Who's
obviously.
the alien?
Listen. Okay.
She's
what?
here legally.
I was resident alien. Now forget it. I'm a what do you call it? A citizen.
American citizen.
Remember the day you went through?
Yoko Ono. Was she really irritated at Steve because Jillian coerced him to slap her?
No.
I slapped her on the backside.
We, you know what was weird?
She was amazing.
We loved her, and we were all like a little concerned when she was coming in because I
We
guess
didn't know.
years of thinking that she's this like,
She
cranky
was
badass.
awesome.
She was so fun.
She was
Yeah,
really
she didn't know. She never became. You got me to do something. She was laughing. She made me
was
to do. Yeah,
incredibly
yeah.
fun.
Do we
Oh,
have that picture anywhere? I don't think we
I don't
do.
think we have a picture of Yoko
Mm-hmm.
Ono. I've never seen one. That would be a great one.
I'm going to ask
She was very
Heather, our
tiny.
booker, because she has all those photos.
She was really a tiny woman, and she had great sense of humor.
And she slapped your butt.
She slapped my butt. I slapped hers. I said, "What? What is?"
The volume is very low. it
The
says
volume
here.
is very
Oh,
low.
hello. I hear you.
Sometimes people that we thought were going to be intimidating were like the least intimidating people.
And the people that we thought were sometimes the coolest, well, they were cool.
Oh,
I
thank you.
did.
Chris is telling people
What?
refresh your page or click it to
Steve,
update. Why am I getting an
Your
echo?
mic is weird.
Hello,
weird.
hello.
Hello.
Now batting number 5.
Sounds like you're yodeling.
Sounds like you're
Now
doing
betting.
like a local baseball game.
Well, it is.
at the
It's-
booth.
Derek Jeter.
Steve, what do you think about Argentina? To me, pretty disgusting. What did that mean? About soccer?
Is this a World Cup question?
I may be. Argentina is one of the 8 countries that are still in the World Cup. Is that what
Is
we're
Canada?
referring
is
to?
there something
Is Canada?
Canada.
They're out, huh?
Yeah.
Argentina?
What and is USA in?
No,
USA is out.
we're out.
Out. Okay. How about Iran?
You're never in. It was in, but
They
not
were in.
out.
They were in.
No,
They had to
they were. They made the 48, but they're out.
Got
Yeah,
it.
or
Okay. So
42.
who's left?
Who's left? Belgium, France,
Go
England,
Belgium.
I think.
You can start. You can start up with Norway. and
Norway.
You go down and you end up in Spain, and
okay, then I have to say Spain.
you can say Spain.
No, I'm gonna vote for Spain.
Okay. Argentina is in.
Okay, I can't vote for them.
All right.
I have Iberian coast. in me.
Morocco is in.
Still can't vote for them.
No, you got Morocco.
They're out.
They're out?
Morocco's out.
Morocco is out.
They got beat by France yesterday.
Oh, I'm a little behind. Okay.
Ah,
Chris says you don't sound weird on YouTube. Sounds normal. Fantastic.
Really?
Listen, here's what I think about Belgium. When they won,
Mm-hmm.
did you see the little dance they did in the locker room? They did the Trump dance.
Yeah,
It
they
was
did the Trump
hysterical.
dance,
And the
yeah.
only reason they did it because I think he had said something about wanting to own Belgium, or no, he was mad at Belgium because of Greenland.
No, Belgium.
That would
has
be
nothing to do with
Denmark.
Greenland.
I know,
That's
but
Denmark.
But it was over something he said about. You know what? Who cares?
well,
Shut up.
I mean,
Jillian.
maybe because we lost,
Okay. So anyway,
which became controversial because
What do I?
Trump weighed in.
yeah. All right. Well, it is what it is.
Thank you very much. Oh, someone's calling Scott.
I have a question for you, Steve.
Sure, go
And
ahead,
it's
Jill.
Quite a. No, it's a real.
What do you want? What do you want to know, Jill?
Caller say what?
Yes.
No, it's
First
a
time
real-
caller?
Okay, long time listener. I want to know.
Long time hater.
Yeah, if we did our show today on TV?
Yes.
Like our Good Day LA days.
Yes.
And with this administration, like, would we be having fun? Would we be doing 70% news now and 30% fun? Like, what is your take on how we would have to cover this? Because it's something every day.
I don't think. I think they'd be more careful about not political things, but just certain things we automatically
Politically
didn't say.
incorrect things.
But how
Yeah,
about
politically
this?
I mean, we worked for Fox, but they never said anything to
No,
us.
Rupert
but that
Murdoch
was
was fine.
By the way,
that
the
was a
great-
long time
the
ago.
But
great-
here's the thing,
the
though.
great-
Politics has become the
Is-
talk of.
is
it's
number
like-
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So it's entertainment. It's
Yes.
also. So
Yes.
how do you avoid it?
You don't.
just don't talk about
You
it.
talk
No,
about
no,
Taylor
no.
Swift's wedding instead.
No,
yeah.
no, you don't. You don't. If you're doing a newscast, you don't. If you're doing a morning show about events, you don't avoid it.
Did you go to? Can I just?
Did
say
I go to
something
Taylor
about-
Swift's wedding?
Yeah.
No.
I want to say something about that.
Please go ahead, Jill.
I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not a Kelsey. I don't care either way. But renting out Madison Square Garden seems a little like everybody has to go over the top. Like Loren's wedding, and everybody's so fucking outrageous. It's like, are we going to rent where the Vatican next?
You're the only person I know who had a smaller wedding than I did.
Yeah. Well, look where it got me.
No, we were tied. No, I forgot. Only my mother and father were there for my wedding.
Well, the most important people.
My wife wasn't there.
Kathleen was gardening.
Thank you.
Gene wasn't there.
Yeah,
That's why you're still married.
She wasn't up for it.
Oh wait, there was your first wedding. We went to that one.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
went to
We did
number
go to the
one.
first one.
But
can
you
I
guys,
say, I'll be Jill. Can I say one thing about Taylor Swift?
yes.
It bothers me when people say, "Why didn't she feed the hungry?" as opposed to spending all that money on her wedding. She did feed the hungry.
did.
She donated $26 million.
$million dollars.
I just read-
Is it enough?
$26
This
million
girl has
I
so
just
much money,
read
she
today, and I guess it's a rehash. When the Eras tour was over, she had 50 drivers
Right.
for that tour.
Yeah.
And they all went to like a goodbye party session, and her father was there and gave them each an envelope. and each one opened the envelope.
Yeah, she is such a
Do you remember? Wait,
Yeah, she
pay it
gave
off.
them a crazy amount of money. I
all
don't
right,
remember the
let-
number.
I'll pay it off if you can. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
So they open the envelope,
I'm riveted. Yeah.
and they look, and one guy looks up and said, "What is this, a joke?" And somebody else said,
It's like $1 million.
$100,000. Don't ruin it.
For
100,000 for
50?
50 drivers. Yeah,
Holy crap! I'm
Yeah.
no mathematician, but that's $500,000.
I think it's $5 million.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Well, see, the thing
She's a
is,
generous
she can,
human.
She can do both, right? So
Yeah.
just because you're one doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
not
The
the
tour
other.
also did $2 billion.
Exactly. She's
Or a day in the
incredibly-
life of Elon Musk.
I mean, I'd
Yeah.
rather like see Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden or Bon Jovi, but
But the thing
I'm
is,
sure it was beautiful, and it's her thing. Let her do her thing.
I'm not sure that.
I you know,
I
we
don't know if you're following Ashley St. Clair. at
all the time. Who is that?
Elon Musk's last.
Oh,
baby
from
mama.
Crossroads
Right.
Heights. Oh, no,
Is
the
that
mother.
Is
Okay.
that baby
mother.
15? Or?
I don't 14, but she couldn't. She had to sell her Tesla to look after their baby. So he might
Yeah.
be a trillionaire,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a horrible person.
Yeah.
The wives have to go after him for money for their children. The wives, the girlfriends. He's on child 15. I mean, what is going on?
Well, he believes there's a whole thing going on called baby maxing. Do you know about that?
He's trying
Shut
to.
up.
He's trying to repopulate
I know
the world.
about bone maxing because I can see your chiseled cheeks, and you've been watching Clavicular lately.
Everybody has to have something to
You've
believe
got-
in.
Yeah. You take a hammer like Jean does
Clavicular-
her serums at night, and Steve
Clavicular
goes
is-
into the garage and grabs a hammer and he beats the shit out of his
There's a
face.
belief among certain, especially rich guys, that they should inseminate as much as they can.
Right, they're
Yep.
going to live forever and have a lot of babies.
It's gross, and not pay for any of them.
And the babies will enrich the world because of their IQs,
But
etc.
they have sex.
one would
How
think-
hard is it to be part of that? They have sex, they release, they leave. The woman goes through the 9 months. They pay nothing. Elon,
A little
has
child
paid
support, maybe,
nothing.
Elon.
How about
Little
some of them?
child
How about
support.
some of them
Nothing.
who don't even go through the Sex Act? They just give their seed to
Gross.
be planted.
Steve is maxing. Yes, he is.
I'm
Let me tell
maxing,
you.
baby.
No, he only had 2 kids.
Yeah, he did.
That I know of.
That we're-
yeah.
Yeah.
so,
One day, ding dong. Hi, Steve.
the test is great. Good. So the test is working.
Oh, wonderful.
Yay!
Happy
this
to
thing
hear
is
that.
on. Oh, thank
Chris
you.
loves Dorothy's laugh.
I-
Steve loves her legs.
I
I
do
love
have
other
to-
Well,
parts.
I think he used to.
You know how I first heard about?
Legs
Don't pay
McCoy.
her a compliment.
I'm not.
Don't.
She's
don't.
fugly.
She's going to go run down
God,
that
she's
negative
ugly.
thing.
I'm old.
We had a mutual, very dear friend of ours, a director named Bobby, and one of the great characters of life. And Bobby told me they have this new woman there, and she's doing this show, and my whole job is to shoot her legs.
What?
Yes. Now you must know about
I
this.
did not know that.
Yeah. No, she's got these incredible legs.
This was the show I did with Steve
I-
Kometko a million years
And,
ago.
and I said, what?
Studio 22.
And I said, what does she look like? He said, I don't know
cares?
what her face. I don't know what her face looks like.
Matter. You know how that could not fly today.
Do you know I
in
know-
today's
Well,
world?
I did not know
a,
that.
But wait, this was a gay guy, so is it okay?
No.
No, it doesn't
I
change it.
did not know that.
Oh yeah,
You had some good gams going, lady.
the
My
first
mom
thing
had
he
good
told me
legs.
about you was that, and then I watched you on TV, and I was so charmed by you.
Oh, tell them about the first time you saw me.
I thought, thank God, I'll never have to work with her.
And if you guys think he's kidding, he's
No.
not. He goes,
Set it
oh,
up.
look
Set
at
it
I'm
up.
so charmed by
Set-
Dorothy.
set
That
it- no,
bitch.
set up what I saw. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, I was doing some sports stuff, and some guy did grab my ass, and I hit him with
No,
my-
slow it down and tell the
It
story.
was like
night.
you were in a bar, like after
Yeah.
a game.
After a game where they,
Before I got the NFL on Fox, I actually did a little show called Fox Overtime, and we'd go to like local games. And anyway, I went to a bar. Yes, they had me reporting from a bar on Sunset Boulevard. I believe it's not there anymore. It was an Irish pub or something.
Yeah, it's a famous Irish pub. And this is a regular thing. After the game, you go to the bar, the reporter's there, everybody's excited. You're there. I happened to tune in just then.
But Steve, we didn't work together yet. He
I didn't even know
who I
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you're
now,
on live.
Remember, he had just said he saw Dorothy, and he goes, "God, that woman is
I'm so
charming."
charmed.
And then
Charmed.
he sees me, and I'm looking in the crowd because I see somebody grab my ass, and I'm looking like, who's got the guilty face? And everyone's like pointing at this guy. And then I took my mic and I whacked him with it, and everybody started laughing. I mean,
And this was on live TV.
it was. on
I
the thing,
remember
yeah.
you giving also an elbow to a guy.
I think so.
That's I saw
and
the
Steve
elbow.
said,
And where you
"Oh,
elbowed
I
him."
never. Thank
Thank God I never have to work with her.
And then I'm like, ding dong, I'm here for the
No,
next
I
20
didn't know.
years.
I can't
oh,
I can't count it up But how many thousands of shows did we do? I mean, thousands.
Yeah. Well, you'd never know it with your 20th anniversary.
But you
And
wouldn't know.
somebody
Us out of
saying,
every
"What's
damn-
your fax number?" Oh my God, that's back in the day.
Oh, the faxes. That's well. Where do they get this? They go on YouTube. Taylor Scott. They're asking. Well, wait. They just
Yeah,
asked
you
the
think
question
we'd
here.
you think we'd know that?
Funny.
It's like me
It's a
being on.
joke.
Oh my God, Jillian, what's wrong with you? It's like this. Rocco, have you seen my phone? This happens. Yeah. That happens. I lost my way on the way here today. Nancy says, I so enjoyed going on Good Day LA for the pet adoptions. Oh,
Nancy. Hey, Nancy, how are
Nancy.
you?
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you.
Do you know? Okay, you know, I was just in El Salvador on a Mending Kids thing.
Yes.
And I was with
Dropper,
Country Dropper,
Alice Dropper.
Humble Brag.
Country Maxer.
No, but I meant to send you the picture because
Yes.
I was with Ellen Leventhal, who you
Good doer Maxer.
who you guys were good friends back in the
Yes.
day, and she did all the pet stuff, and I never knew her till we went on the trip together.
cool.
Another country, and you guys do nothing at home.
I just wanted because Ellen used to be one of the people who came on the show with
Yes.
animals, and I never knew her then, and yet we
You know, who came
humble
on a
brag
couple-
went to El Salvador together.
You know
on
who
a
came
charity
on a
mission.
couple of times with animals, and she is so devoted to it? Elaine Boozler,
Yeah,
the comedian. Elaine Boozler is great, and she has a thing called Tale of the
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Tale of the whatever. She has this charity that she has run
Yeah.
for years and years
She's
and
lovely.
years.
Yeah, she
Yes,
used to
she's
come
a
on all
big
the time.
Dog person, and she has many. Her and her wife have I want to say they have a bunch of rescue dogs.
Her and her husband, you're confusing her with somebody you did a radio show with once.
What? No, her wife. She's gay.
No, you're confusing her.
Carol? I'm thinking of
Ye-
Carol.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Who's basically
Yeah.
Elaine's character was based on Carol.
Based on her, and you
Carol
would-
Lever, yeah.
You did a radio show with her on KBC once.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Barry Bostwick was always a great guest. How
Oh,
random.
Barry
Dorothy, let me ask you.
Bostwick.
Is this a talent I have, or is this like I'm
it's-
being
it's-
punished?
it's
I'm
weird.
being
You're
punished.
being punished.
I have all the stuff in my
Because
head.
You're being punished. 'cause
You
you
are
remember.
Jill's memory, and sometimes I am your memory.
And you know
Yes.
what? The fact that you are my memory is. I'm very thankful. No, I have not spoken, Terry,
Barry
to Loren. Before her wedding. The last time I spoke to Loren was after I did that art show. Her and Jeff sent flowers, and
And she told me they were going to come to the art show, but for some reason they could
that's
not.
very sweet. No, she's. Does anyone know how she's doing?
I think she's doing fine. I've heard
You know what trips me out, and I'll just say this.
everything.
But are they happy? Which we always
they
used to say
happy?
about rich
Well,
people.
You know what Rich does? It makes you not anxious, anxiety riddled, stressed out, but it doesn't bring any happiness.
Well,
Because I mean, I've had money, I've not had money. You know, it's
Yeah.
all the same. Your baseline.
Jill,
What?
people are built a certain way. When you
Yeah.
get all the things you think you need, you will be stressed out anyway about something else.
For sure.
You'll find something else to be stressed.
Lisa Ashley used to remind me that I would go home when I was single. Like I'd drop her off at her house and the kids would be in a bath and Billy Ashley would be there, you know, laughing, talking, lights all on. And then I would go home to my house and it was dark and there was nobody to talk to, of course, my cats and dogs. And she said, yeah, don't you remember you were, and I go, I don't remember that. She said, yeah, you wanted something more in life. I go, all I remember is just working and that's it. I have a picture a few times with Loren, also with a puppy we brought on your show. That's
oh God,
so nice,
send
Nancy.
it to us. We don't have enough pictures of back in the day.
Yeah.
We have a few.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this?
toast?
Cheers.
Yeah,
We should have
cheers
real
to
booze,
all
though.
of you guys and to you guys out here
Salute.
on our experiment
Skål!
of
Skål!
life.
Fun.
Skål.
Skål. That's in Sweden, isn't it? Skål.
Skål's good enough for
You
Sweden.
and Barry Boswick would kibitz? Okay.
You would kibitz?
You'd kibitz, apparently.
You or me?
You would kibitz.
Kibitz with him.
You kibitz with everybody that came on our show.
When
Do you know what?
When I left Two in the Town with Melody, the next year they did celebrities filling in, and he was a great co-host.
Oh, is that right? Yeah,
filling in.
you
Oh,
get
they got
good
to
ones.
travel.
You know who wasn't on our show and I thought was? Heather Locklear. She was never
No, I
on.
don't
that-
think Heather was ever on.
She was
that-
never on
is
Good Day
that
LA.
right?
Yep.
And
Isn't
you
that
guys
crazy?
are friends, and you two owned a baseball team together.
did
How
own
was
it,
she
yeah.
never on?
She was never on.
I realized she was on AM Los Angeles with me
Of
a bunch of
course.
times.
And Regis and Jay Leno.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she never had been on Good Day LA, but she watched us all the time.
Yeah.
And she loves you guys. She
I
always
know,
says,
why
tell
didn't she
Dorothy
come
hi.
on?
What about me?
She loves you.
No.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding? She
He always says, "Tell
and
Dorothy
then her
hi."
daughter, Ava, was a little girl and
Just got
grew up.
married.
She just got married, and she watched us growing up. And she would always like when introduce me to her friends. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I used to watch her on TV and all the time." And I said, "Your mother let you watch what?" I have a picture of Steve on Halloween wearing a fairy costume. He's wearing one right now from the pants down, just underneath. He's our fairy. Hands off, lady. I just watched a video on KTLA. Sam Rubin announced Steve was leaving Fox.
Sammy.
Dorothy was very good friends with Sam Rubin. And
It's still sort of, I don't know. Shocking, I guess, is the wrong word after a
oh
couple
my
of
God,
years.
I still think about Loren Roosh, and
And that was only a year
It makes
ago.
me cry.
I have a great Sam Rubin story.
Oh,
Do I not know it?
No, you don't know this. I was involved in producing a project for early internet.
Producer
that
dropper.
never. Yes, I was producing, and you were doing nothing. you were
Producer
doing
maxing.
nothing. You were
Credit dropper.
So, and we put together this project, and we did a pilot. And in the pilot, an entertainment person was needed, and my co-producer came to me. There's this kid, Sam Rubin, wants to do it, and he also wants to meet with you because he wants to talk about his career.
Oh, wow.
And Sam came in, and we shot for a couple of days.
And he was at KTLA.
He wasn't anywhere.
Oh, my
And-
gosh.
And he had
What?
been somewhere and lost a job, and we talked and we talked and we talked, and he was great. And then, and I gave him my usual speech.
Yeah.
It's all about showing up.
Sleeping with the boss. Go ahead.
It's all.
Hi, Denmark.
Is Denmark watching too?
Denmark. Oh, my God. Simon
Hello, where are you in
and Sweden.
Are you in Copenhagen, in Copenhagen, or are you in Aarhus? Where are you?
Oh, Steve knows.
All right, so
We're sorry about the whole Greenland thing. Yes,
so
finish your story.
so I get.
It's not us. Trust me. We feel like hostages.
You know, Sammy got his job on Channel 5 by calling
calling.
because he was unemployed.
Okay, all right. Wait, can I finish my story?
Oh, geez.
Well, I guess.
So
It's still going?
It's just like old times.
I gave him, the pep talk, which is the people who end up succeeding are the people who are not defeated by being knocked down.
right, exactly.
And the line I always use, and it's true, you go to the front door, you knock on the door, they're not interested.
Yeah.
You go to the side window, they wave you away. You go to the back door, they shut the
We're
door.
at the back door now.
You go back to the front door, you bang on it, there's somebody else opens the door and says,
Yeah.
hey, you're the one we want.
Yeah.
But the problem is most people give up by the back door. They're just defeated. So I gave this whole speech to Sam. I said, you must not lose your initiative. You got to do it. Then I get a call from him 3 weeks later. He said, I called KTLA and I'm going on the air.
He just called the control
Yeah,
room and said,
yeah.
you guys need an entertainment
Yeah.
reporter.
Yeah.
literally how we got the
think he
job.
started with them. They were on the air for
wait,
a little
whoa.
while. Yeah.
What was his background? Like, was it journalism?
No, he had been an entertainment guy
and
already.
he was a writer and
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
I know.
So how
Sammy.
did he come to you to ask, like, because you were doing other shows, or
Did you hear what I said?
No, did he call you?
Do you think
I
we
missed that.
listen?
I was looking at
What?
Denmark, Schwiegenheim.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Denmark.
Schwiegenheim is not Denmark.
It's not Denmark either. I'll get it. What somebody's gonna call from Germany, and I'll be like, oh yeah.
If you ever go to, there's a famous song called Copenhagen by Danny Kaye. Wonderful,
don't
wonderful
know it.
Copenhagen, because I'm very old and I know that.
Okay.
But it's Copenhagen, but if you're there, it's Copenhagen. Copenhagen.
And then one day
Copenhagen.
you were on the phone with our Sammy. And I was going to hike with him. We used to hike all the time.
I
Because who
remember
else
that.
is available at 10 o'clock in
Yeah,
the morning?
yeah.
We were both free.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he said to you, I said, you're on the phone with Sam. And I said, I'm going over. Sam and I are going hiking. And he said to you,
If we ever leave the house,
What does that mean?
we're just going to his house. They might.
Shut up.
it
He's
used
being
to
funny.
annoy him that David wasn't jealous of our friendship. And he would say to me, isn't David jealous that you spend so much time
I'm
with
always-
me? And I'd be like, no, Sammy.
I always thought Sam was gay.
A lot of people thought that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
no,
but he wasn't.
Well, also,
two
as an enter-
wives, 4
al-
kids.
al-
Loren
also,
Roosh was gay.
also an entertainment reporter in this day and age,
Yeah.
right? Are there many heterosexual?
I've not
Male?
done that survey.
No, Sam never worked for Fox. No,
Yes, he did.
was-
Yes, he did.
What?
Yeah, a little bit.
Even when I met with him,
what do
he
I
had
know?
worked with Fox,
Oh.
and it ended whatever it was.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no, that had
The one
happened.
thing for Sam and for Mark Kriske, they stayed around. They were the OGs, and they were there from the very
And
beginning.
for Mark to get fired, it's ridiculous.
I know this business is absolutely bananas. Lisa Guerrero and I were talking about when she got fired from Monday Night Football, just the impact that it can have.
Or hers was different. She
So
was there
ugly.
so briefly,
Yeah,
and then
she was
yeah.
she knew her stuff. I think she flubbed a line or something, and she corrected the name.
If you were to say, hey, I'm going to do something for 25 years and then I'll be fired, and it's not nice, that's 25 years of a life.
Yeah.
It's another thing when you get the biggest opportunity of your
Yeah.
career and you get fired immediately.
Well, I had 10 good years at the NFL, and when I left, I was having Rocco, and he said, it was Scotty, our executive producer. He said, we're just wondering if we're going to take a different turn. And I said, you know what, Scotty, not a problem. I am pregnant for the second time. And I go, and it's due in football. Like he's due. Yeah. And when I never missed a day, except for once I had to go to the emergency, and they tried to get Nichelle Turner, which would have been great, but she was across country. That show, I am so grateful for now. But again, at the time, you're going through it. And then I always go back to what you used to say. When I was 34, Steve said to me, Spain 1, Belgium 0. That's good. Bad for Steve, good for me. I
What
want
minute?
Spain.
Is it over, or what minute is it? Do we know? We'll find out.
Is that just a score right now? or-
31.
Oh my God. you
Oh, it's
remember
early. It's early.
Extreme dating. Thank you for remembering extreme dating.
Do you
My
remember
late night
Joe's
show.
late night show, The
The
Test, which
Test.
you always
My
refer
late
to
night
as
show,
my
The
late
Test.
night show, The Test?
Dorothy.
Yeah.
Dorothy. It was
Yes,
on
Howard
at night,
Stern.
and it was late night.
Right, and it was called The
Howard Stern
Test.
calls
Yeah.
it Dorothy.
I know he always
Well, that's New
pronounced
York.
my name in an
That-
interesting
no,
way.
No, that's New York.
Is it?
Dorothy.
I had an Aunt Dorothy.
Oh, Dorothy.
Yeah, Dorothy.
Not an Aunt Dorothy. Yeah.
No, Dorothy. I had to learn how to say.
Dorothy.
Oh, I
Dorothy.
loved it.
I had a mother,
Yes.
Dorothy.
Do you
Well,
say? Do
you
you
know
say
what?
orange or orange?
Now,
We
Nichelle
love
Turner.
Nichelle.
We love
Oh my
Nichelle
God.
Turner.
She ended up
Queen.
entertainment
Yeah,
tonight.
how's she doing?
I refer to her. I was just in contact with her like 2 days ago, and I refer to her as the Queen of TV.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
No one deserves that more than I just.
How about we don't have to get into the details, but you were having an issue very early one
yeah,
morning, and who came to your house? And this is not that long
Well,
ago.
well fortified. And I don't mean with drink.
What? I missed that. What? Okay, this is what Nichelle Turner did. Somebody tried to. They didn't try to break in, but he was really drunk, and he bashed my door in at like 1:30 in the morning on my apartment, which is
So
was
Jill-
it was like Thanksgiving or maybe the day after?
I don't remember.
No,
but
it
I
wasn't
was in-
that. No, and Jill went live.
Did I?
Yeah, that's how she knew.
That's how Nichelle knew you were in
Oh,
trouble
'cause-
or thought you were in
Let's
trouble.
tell you what you did, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Suddenly you went live in the middle of the night.
Oh.
And
Because you thought somebody was trying to break in.
Correct. And my door wouldn't close.
Michelle gets the notification that you're on live. It's a little freaky. It's late for her, but I'll watch.
Yeah.
And then you were.
She came. Yeah, she came to my.
She showed up at your door.
and she
That's
was
the
tough.
kind of girl she is.
She's tough because I was like, well, they're not doing anything. I had a big butcher knife because my door now is open from 1:30 a.m. I can't close it, and I'm terrified. Did this person mean to come and get me? Is this what's happening? And so she shows up, and it's in the morning, and the people come, and they're like, oh yeah, it was no big deal to them. I did call the cops. They go, well, there's no cameras, and Michelle's like, oh no, this needs to be fixed today. And she was on it because I'm not like that. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, what she said.
Yeah.
And they fortified my door with these super long screws, and I put a Jimmy a thing under it. But that was so sweet of Nichelle.
Very much so.
And I always remember when she first started, and we just thought this girl is a star
Yeah.
from day one.
Yeah.
Yep, you just know, you know. And Nichelle, I remember her calling me one time. I remember
We
I
had to
was-
learn to say Nichelle.
Huh? What?
Nichelle?
Nichelle.
Nichelle.
Yeah, she called me.
How many years
Am I
have you
allowed to
known
say?
her?
Am I allowed to talk?
No, I know how to say it. You're,
Did I say Nichelle?
Yeah.
Oh, instead of Nichelle.
of course.
After
Blame
Star
her.
Trek, Nichelle. Anyway, she called me up and she said, I auditioned for E, and they're looking for somebody younger. And I said, good things are happening to you. Good things are happening for you.
Well, remember-
just hold tight.
I mean, The View. She almost got The View.
She did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know Loren Sanchez was up for the. Well, everybody was up for
I almost got the view. I always just this close for the view.
Oh, yeah, you yakking it up with the Yentas.
You were going to be Joy.
I watch
Joy.
that, and I do like the show sometimes, but man, they can get on these government rants about. Listen, I don't mind when you're
we
talking.
enjoy doing sometimes.
Well, it's if they're talking about somebody got shot who's ice shot somebody, I have problems with that. but Nichelle used to do NFL on Fox. Oh, she not the NFL. She did what are those games? Well, yeah, it was
Yeah, like
for
the post
Fox.
game. Yeah.
She did. Were
She
they
did this-
college games
The sideline reporting, didn't she?
for
Yeah.
college? I
Yes,
think.
that's
Yeah,
right.
she didn't work on the big show.
Yeah,
but
I have
she got
a question.
The big show now.
I don't know how many people are watching. You have any idea, Taylor? How many people are watching?
Well, they're watching from many countries.
Taylor's not watching, so he
Taylor's
doesn't
not
hear
watching.
me.
Taylor's
Do you
over
blame
us.
him?
What's happening?
Do you have any,
You
do
guys
have
don't
any
know this,
idea?
but our producer is a Broadway star.
Do we have any idea of how many people are watching?
We are at.
12?
12?
No, I don't want to say it.
Okay. 8?
Because the answer is 69.
Oh,
Oh,
fabulous! Let's
69,
get it
all
up,
right.
guys. Oh, whoa! I mean, like, let's get that number up.
No, to get to 71.
Let's get to
it's
71. Okay,
two
it's
people
the
watching.
little things.
It's like a telethon.
we
Can
also-
we do that?
Please
Yeah.
subscribe. We love it when you subscribe, and if you want to tip us, then whoop,
68.
whoop.
Hello,
Steve-
68.
Steve will show you some amazing things if we hit
Oh.
71.
When I hit 71, I could show you.
That was 8 years ago. Don't lie.
It was-
We will never know how old anybody is.
Well, except for me, because I'm the only idiot. Anyway,
Yeah.
68, 66,
The
we're going
numbers
down.
are
Oh, we're
dropping.
going down.
It's going down. We're going down. We're going down. You know, we should give a prize to when it's down to 1. That person should get a prize.
I have
Yes.
a question,
Yeah.
and this might
hanging
be
in.
for Taylor, but the people on Twitch, they're super young, but they get like, that's where clavicular goes. What's the big deal about Twitch and making, like, what is Twitch?
Oh, God, if you don't know, we don't know.
Can
Yeah,
I?
Taylor
Taylor?
knows.
Can I?
71, baby.
Okay. Hey, Steve, you're almost at your
Remember
goal.
when
From
I?
Sweden.
Do you remember when I explained Twitter to the two of you?
Yes.
And you both thought,
And-
hey,
and we
you
were
both
calling it
thought I was
Tweeter or
yeah,
something.
You both thought I was making it up, and because I would make things up once in a while, you both thought I was making it up. And then I said, and you will tweet, and you said, I'm never gonna tweet.
Tweet's my twat.
And then
What?
later, the two of you would say, well, I twittered last night. I
Yeah.
twittered.
Twittered. Yeah, it was crazy. Twitch is run by Amazon. Gamers use it, yes, and a lot of
okay.
independent journalists and podcasters. Thank you, Amy.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
76.
you
We're
can't
going
quit
crazy,
us.
folks. We're going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Damn.
do
Terry,
definitely
yeah,
do
thank
video
you.
games on Twitch, but I think it's kind of transforming into other things, and people are making a boatload of
Yeah,
money.
and
Well, I'm
isn't
on
that your world a
Tumblr.
little,
Are you on
Taylor?
Tumblr?
Yeah.
You're not on Tumblr?
Isn't that a dating site? Tumblr?
Tumblr's not a dating site per se.
It's
Yeah.
that's why Steve's on it.
Yeah, but that's why I'm getting no response on
You know
it. I was
what?
wondering
It's so
why.
strange that they should have called a dating website Tumblr. Do you guys watch the behind the scenes of Facebook? There's a new Facebook coming out. I cannot wait to see this because the guy from
Oh, the new movie,
Succession
yeah.
is playing. Yeah. Oh my God. But and there's a new Anthony Bourdain movie coming out on his whole life.
I think Aaron Sorkin is doing the Facebook one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Kick.
That's
you on Kick?
That's one guy that I would have loved to have met. Anthony Bourdain.
We did. He was on.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes, he was.
No.
I don't
Yes.
remember him
He
being
was
on.
on. He was not. He was not famous. He had written the book.
Are you kidding
Remember
me?
the book that
I
put
read
him on
the
the map?
book.
Of course.
Yeah.
He came on.
Kitchen Confidential, I think.
Yes, exactly.
You're telling me that Anthony Bourdain came on our show?
You weren't interested then.
Oh God.
He didn't. He wasn't Anthony Bourdain yet.
You what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Kick
did-
is the
we did
same
have literally
type of
everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Kick is like Jillian and Dorothy were the reason I joined Twitter. Sorry, Steve.
Oh, but
So
Steve,
I'll accept that.
I started
Joined
I went
eventually.
heavy on Twitter, and when I was nursing Rocco, I'd be up at 3 a.m. watching the Twitter. Jillian would love Twitch for the crazy hot tub streams and weirdos stream there. If I can make money showing off my feet, I'm going to Twitch.
I thought that was OnlyFans. I'm so
You
confused.
can do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen people on OnlyFans. There's
And
some-
speaking of dating sites, we don't have to say who, but we have two friends who were on a dating site, and they were both talking to the same person. They realized.
Who's that? Do we know that?
Not saying.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We know two girls that were interested in the same
I
guy.
thought you were
All right,
on
now-
that text chain.
Read the last line.
Okay. Steve is the reason I got internet. Wow.
Thank you, Travel Cotto.
Steve.
Steve's the reason I got black and white TV.
Have you
my
ever
parents.
seen that clip of Katie Couric and Bryant Gumbel
Yeah.
explaining or trying to explain
So
the
that
internet?
circle moving around, yeah.
Oh, I.
You remember
do
they did a car
that.
commercial 20 years later?
Yes, about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I was trying to make a point here about the
Okay.
people who are watching right now.
Thank you for watching.
If each one of you subscribe, and I hope you do,
Please, it's free.
we get bigger bandwidth. Am I correct if I say that?
No.
No.
No, okay. That was such a good
Steve
pitch.
was wrong. That never happens.
Travel Cotto.
Yeah,
Love you all.
I'll have
Thank
two for
you.
dinner.
So no, they just
Yeah.
if you guys subscribe, it I don't know, it's free and it helps us somehow, some way. And if you guys want a tip, then Steve will give you a tip.
Come on,
Okay.
Dorothy, tell us who it is. Only 71 people. Yeah, it's like a secret.
Oh, Nancy sent some photos, so we've got to check that out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy.
Oh, the photos from when you were on
Good
getting
Day
a
LA?
doggy, right? Okay.
That's awesome.
You know how many people you got animals for?
I know. Do you remember Rebecca Romaine got one little tiny dog
And
named
sometimes
Taco?
people will come up to me saying, "Oh, I have a dog."
Yeah,
And-
me
yeah.
too.
I
But
read of the people who named their daughter after you, Jillian.
Oh.
Yep, I've met
Yeah,
two people.
yes.
But
And I know one of them named their son after you, which is
very
very
strange,
unusual.
but not really. Rebecca Romaine's doggy died, and I remember she got it from Good Day LA, and she told the whole story, and I started crying. I was very sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nancy's sending them. Thank you, Nancy, and thanks for everyone. Denmark, Sweden, Belarus.
Where's Germany?
Where's
wait.
Greenland?
People are probably actually watching the game, right? People care about soccer now in this country, I think.
Or
are we over it now?
The audience for two games recently was enormous, 40 million, 45 million plus.
Wow.
Which is,
Do you watch?
I definitely got sucked into Canada versus Mexico.
Why?
It was incredible. They're playing at Azteca Stadium. There were 80,000 fans rooting for Mexico and against England. Imagine that. You're England and you're playing them. So
England or Canada? So you said Canada, but you meant England?
No, Canada.
Okay.
No, England.
England. Okay, they're rooting for
You
against England.
Help me out here, would you
Yeah.
please? Yeah.
Yeah.
England.
We are the Commonwealth. I was trying to
Well,
make a
that's my
connection.
problem. They're
Okay.
still in the Commonwealth.
Got it. Copy that.
How many provinces in Canada?
12?
11.
Oh, shit,
Okay,
man.
all right.
See?
I don't know if I'm right.
Fox Sports
It's the
announced the
51st
numbers
state.
yesterday on their Twitter for USA Belgium.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was huge.
It was the total was 44 million if you include Telemundo, which had
Yeah.
a huge audience. But the Mexico game, Telemundo had about 25 million viewers, which is just crazy number.
Yeah.
Crazy number.
You will say to me that that's the big picture, and I see the small one. I saw a guy, he's a streamer, and he had these two racists yelling at him at the game, and they were throwing stuff at him. Anyway, they're being investigated now by FIFA.
Yeah.
They make because of race charges. It's just so racist.
Can I tell you
out
something
there.
boring, but it
Yeah.
will be interesting to
Make it
know?
quick.
Okay,
Go
you
ahead.
ready? Ready?
We're used
Sure.
to that.
Yeah.
Do your interruption now, and then I'll go. All right, so
Okay, go ahead.
we call it soccer. The world calls it football.
Sure. Yeah.
We think we call it soccer because we have our own football, right?
Right.
And the unique thing about our football is the foot is almost never used.
Except for the kicker.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
hysterical. Yeah.
Okay. So when the sport was created, FIFA was created later on, and the name of FIFA is the Federation International of Association Football. The sport was called originally Association Football. At Oxford, where it was a big deal, they took the association, the students did, and they took the sock at the end of association, and they added ER and made it soccer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they created it in England. We use it here. They use football there.
That's interesting.
That is my boring history for you at
Okay.
the moment.
That's
Well,
why
it
I
wasn't
called this
too
show
long.
Steve Knows Shit.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's crazy. I didn't get into the games as much, but I do watch a lot of TikTok, and I get little excerpts here and there. So I know it was huge. People were very passionate.
If you don't get into it, if you don't care, you tune in and nothing's happening, nobody's scoring, right?
yeah.
And why is it always a wide shot?
Yeah.
Because the field, it's happening all
huge.
over the field.
And
We're
they
gonna go?
never stop, which I don't think I
Make Steve look Chinese again. There.
do. He looked good, didn't he?
You guys, I don't
Uh-huh.
know what that filter was, but oh, what a great picture! Is somebody
Hi,
arresting
Nancy.
you?
Yeah.
Is he arresting you in the back?
You know where this is?
Was that a wedding? It
I know
looks like-
exactly where this shot is. Hi, Nancy.
Hollywood and Highland?
You look great, Stevie.
Dorothy,
Did I win a
Dorothy,
prize?
that was so good.
Is that
And
Hollywood and
the guy
Highland?
behind him, you were asking him about other guys for dates. Am I making it up?
Oh, thank you for sending the picture in.
Look at that. Cha, cha,
Steve.
cha.
Wow, look at that, Nancy.
Look at Boobs LaRue.
Really? And
That's hot.
Steve, you look young-ish.
It was a long time ago.
You look good. What are you going to do? I know what you're going to say. What?
Okay. All
Yes, I know. When you said fine, I knew where you were going. Oh my God. Did I actually say that?
Oh, look at
You
Jilly.
were going to all the
Oh
guards.
my God, this is so fun.
Never mind.
You guys, we don't have a lot of pictures.
That's
This
gorgeous.
is
I don't
fun.
have that. I remember that dress. Oh, I love that picture. Do you like my hair that color?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of lighter. Okay, there's Loren Sanchez. Where's Dorothy? There you are. Is that you? I can't see from here.
Boy, look
And
look at my tan. Look at my tan. It's great.
That was when you
No.
and Gene went to the Caribbean. You
But-
came back with a.
By the way, there's a guy that we love, Tony McEwen.
Yeah, he's the best. He's
Oh
the
my
best.
gosh. Oh, that was
Those were great
fun.
pictures.
Look,
Thank you.
If anybody has photos.
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Yeah.
much for those. Yes, Teddy.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Teddy was great on the show.
Dorothy, read the last line on the bottom.
Steve is so handsome. Can
Do
we
I
go
have
back to
read-
Teddy?
Steve is a wealth of information.
Oh, I like that one too. Okay.
Okay.
Teddy would follow you from like just
The chair to the weatherboard.
to the weather wall,
But
to the
sometimes-
bathroom.
But
to-
sometimes he would get tired.
Yes.
And he would just stay on the chair. With,
Yeah.
I miss that dog. So, you know when you get those dogs that just they look at you like they're human.
But
and
we
you
all
look-
missed the dog.
no, my little Millie.
I can remember sitting there. You're doing your mail. You're looking at the Inquirer. Teddy's sitting there, and meanwhile, I'm talking to somebody on the air where 12 people have just been killed.
And Teddy's
And
paws would be on
Teddy
the
was
desk.
paying attention.
Oh, I remember one moment that still sticks in my.
What?
And I don't know if it was a Francis Bernardi thing, but it was like unbelievable. Hulk Hogan, you don't remember the story? Hulk Hogan comes
Oh.
on the show and he's promoting, and I have Teddy there that day. He's promoting his book. And at one point, an excerpt is like he was having a really hard time in life and he had a gun on his lap. And whoever took the shot of a close up of Teddy, and Teddy was looking at him, he was so entrenched. Teddy was like, "Yes,
reaction
go
shot,
on."
a
It was
reaction
And
shot.
it had a mohawk on Teddy, and he was like, "Do tell what happened then."
I think Teddy spoke English.
Oh, totally. He totally did. But that was crazy. And then you remember the scandal that went down with Hulk Hogan later?
Which one?
Yeah,
Well,
there were a few.
Oh, okay. With the radio guy.
Oh, with Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba the Love
Now, do you
Sponge.
know who financed? Remember?
Yes.
Hulk Hogan won.
Yes. It was David.
Peter Thiel.
Peter-
T-H-E-I.
oh, wow.
If you follow that, you know who he is.
Hello.
He's one of the wealthy, real movers. And what's going on
Is
in
he
the world
real
right now?
right wing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, right wing, uniquely in his own way.
like
yes.
a Elon kind of way.
Have you
Yeah.
seen that guy? He's a quote. He's on these shows and he's kind of looks like Santa Claus, and he thinks that women shouldn't have the right to vote and women shouldn't.
Oh, that's Pete Hegseth's pastor.
That's Reverend.
he's
That's
disgusting.
Reverend Wilson.
I'd like to punch him in the face.
He's part of the new apostolic.
Can't punch him. He's a pastor.
He's
I
par-
could. I'd
he's
kick him in
part
the
of.
nuts.
He's part. You want this? He's part of the new apostolic Reformed Church.
It's about scared
and,
men.
and they believe, for instance, that it's not that women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Oh, he has said
But,
that many
but no,
times.
let me,
Just
let,
say
let,
it.
let me clarify. All right, let me
saw it.
clarify, and then you can respond. He believes families need to vote as a unit.
Okay, whatever.
And
He
everybody
said
gets to
women should
say,
not
and
have
then,
a right
let,
to
me, let me
vote.
clarify.
I saw him
Let me
say it.
clarify. And then the man makes the vote
Yeah,
for
whatever.
everybody.
What about
Yeah.
women who are gay and are in a marriage? Who's that?
I mean, you know, I'm
Why are we-
I'm church lady. You know, I always stick up for Christians, but that guy's
That's
nuts.
not. That is
That
not
guy's
Christian
nuts.
behavior. Also, you know, I believe there's a
Is-
movement of.
could I get something going
God,
here?
what?
There's a
no,
movement.
I don't want to start. I don't want
There's
to
a
start.
movement
What?
of very scared men that hate that not only do we have the same rights ish, but we can create
Well, we used to.
we can create human beings, and they want to control that. So if every woman said "F you" to the patriarchy and we close our legs, sew it up, and we could end civilization. And I think men are fucking afraid of that, and that's why they want to control our bodies. All they want is for us to pump out babies, whether we're raped or not. But
Yeah,
once the
what-
kids
what-
get here, fuck you. We don't want anything
why,
to do
why
with
are you
you.
looking at me?
No, not you. I was looking at Dorothy. I was looking at Dorothy.
And Steve was going to say something obnoxious to me, so thank you for jumping
No, it
in.
wasn't obnoxious. It would have
What?
led to a really long, deep discussion,
But I
which
do
we're not
think,
going to have
why
here
are
now.
we even entertaining these questions? Somebody asked a ridiculous question the other day too, and I was like, why are you putting it out there? It's not in the Constitution. Like, why are you asking this person something that's not even legal, but you're giving it credence by talking about it? Ignore it. Ignore these idiots.
Hey, but it's democracy. You can say what you want. You can ask any question you want, and because of the internet, everybody has a voice.
Who was
Okay,
the
who was
rudest
the nicest guest we ever had? And who was the rude? Who was rude?
Well, there are 1,000 nicest guests.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I always think about Kelly Preston, how lovely
Oh,
she
my
was, and died of
God.
breast cancer. God bless her. Yes, Taylor.
So
Can I
young.
be a sellout for a second?
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of questions on chat. If you want them to be highlighted, a super chat is a great way to get them highlighted. So you may miss
Can-
them, but what I would say is, hey, you wanna give us your
Oh,
can we
but-
hear
but-
you?
but you know what? We're doing a test today.
wait,
We're doing a test today.
Let me put that in
We need a
context.
camera on Taylor.
Sometimes when Jill is on, when you're on live on your thing,
Yeah.
I will jump in. And I'll jump in, and I'll see your eyes.
Unless they say Steve's
yeah,
here.
Yeah, I'll see your eyes, and you'll be talking, and then suddenly, just as my hello or my comment comes up, you do something, you look over here, and then it's gone.
That must be frustrating for
So
you.
here, if you really want to be recognized, we'll see it for sure. You go to what's called Super Chat. Is that
That's
right?
so cool.
Is that like
Chat.
super bad?
That's like
your
super
favorite
bad.
movie for
I love that movie.
And how do you do this? What do you do, Taylor?
There's a button in the lower right-hand corner.
Can people hear you?
There's
No, but you gotta
there's a button in the lower
lower
right-hand
corner,
corner.
the
No.
money sign,
Money. Okay.
and you can send us super chat.
Very
Okay.
That's
cool.
really cool.
But for the people who have already chatted, I'll scroll up to the questions that have been asked.
Okay, thank
Oh, so
you.
those are the ones that jump out
okay.
that we see.
But it's fun
Because-
on your lives because then everybody says, hi, Dorothy, hi,
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah.
You don't, but
No,
everybody
no,
else
but
does.
I'll
do,
do
they
this.
do.
I'll go on, and I'll go, hey Jill, or I'll say something. Hey, Steve's on. Steve's on. I'll look at you, and you take your glasses
Oh my God.
and you look over, and you get to everything but me. oh, hi, oh, Minnie Mouse is on. And then my thing comes up, and for some reason, like you turn this way.
Stop it!
And then after a while,
You're done.
I'm done.
You know, Steve, God bless you.
Okay, who is the creepiest guest? A lot of guests asked you out. I don't know if it was creepy.
Yeah, it never creeped me
Who's
out.
the creepiest host?
Oh, I
think I
know.
win.
I know.
It goes on saying.
I know. I'm not going to say his name.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I think I know.
But,
I don't know.
But
Didn't someone send you a photo?
oh, that host. Yes, he sent me a photo of his penis. He
That
didn't
was the
send.
first time I ever heard the word dick pic.
Yep.
But how do you know it was his?
You remember that? Okay.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my God, let me tell the story. So he's filling in for Steve, and he is smart. He never sent the picture.
Was it during the
It was
show,
on,
too?
Yeah, it was on his phone. He took a picture
Oh,
of his
okay.
own on his phone, and then he just
Not while he was hosting. He didn't.
No,
Okay.
as far as I know. And then he shows me it, and I go, "Oh my God, whose is that?" He goes, "Why would I have another guy's picture?"
Travelcado, thank you for illustrating what we're talking about.
You have a great weekend, Travelcado.
Yeah.
Is that like avocado? Avocado.
No, it's like
And
avocado.
I don't think we need to say who that was, but I see
No,
that
no,
person
no.
now and again still out there hosting things.
Oh yeah, of course.
I-
Imagine if I showed
do
my
I know who it
vagina
is?
to a man, and I
You
was
don't
like,
know who sent her
"Hey, how about this
Sports.
pic?"
Sports.
And then yes, and then I send this pic, and then I'm still out hosting, but you know, it doesn't make sense. It's
We never told you that story.
okay.
No, I
don't
know.
want to say it
No,
on
no,
air.
no,
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 no, no,
I
no.
know other stories. I think involving that individual having
Oh
to
yes,
do with a straw.
trouble.
It was,
Yes,
okay.
and
All right,
the
okay.
girls that sued him or sued the company got bank. I could have fucking made money. I would be living in a house still.
So that seemed vaguely creepy, right?
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Travelcado. And thank you for testing our super chat. Travelcado, our first one. Am I alone?
I'd
No, I
never
don't
heard the
know.
word super chat before.
Is
It's
he the
very
first one?
exciting.
I think so.
Travelcado, thank you. You've
You are
been
the
like a
first.
co-host. You and Nancy Fields today. You've all kind of been co-hosts on
And
this.
Denmark and Sweden.
And Denmark
Yeah,
and
Steve
Sweden.
was getting cuffed in that picture. You just couldn't tell. What was it like working with Rick Dickert? He was incredible.
Yeah.
Such an
Yeah.
amazing human. I mean, this guy produced my weather for so many years. Then he went up to Santa Barbara to do the weather as Rick Henry, and then he came back.
Remember when I talked him out of that?
But it was
He went up
Oh,
the air as Rick
changing
Henry,
his name.
and he came back on the air as Rick Henry. And I'm watching
Yeah.
Tony and in the morning. And our Rick Henry is here, and our Rick Henry is here, and I'm thinking it doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to him and I said, "You live in this town. Your family lives here.
Yeah,
They're so
everybody
proud of
been
you.
here forever."
They're so proud of you." And the problem was the first time you say his name, people go, "Oh, Rick Dickert," you know. But then you forget about that
What do you
after
mean?
That's I rest my case.
No, what do you mean by Rick Diggert? Like that? What does that mean?
What do I mean by Rick?
He goes like
Dickert?
this. You know, the first time people hear his name, Rick Diggert.
Excuse me.
I never did.
Let me Rick Dickert.
Okay.
Now,
here's-
wait, did you change your name for TV purposes?
No,
'Cause
they made you.
in my first job, they suggested it to me.
Here's what happened
Just
to me.
because it was two first names.
Here's
I was
what
going to be Dorothy Brent.
Oh,
we got
boring.
that now.
I know.
Here's
So
what hap-
white.
Here's what happened to me. I was in graduate school. I was going to be a psychologist.
This is gonna be
Took a
long.
leave of absence. It is. And let me do this
break.
again. Let me do this. Dorothy, do the interruption now.
No, I refuse.
Okay, all right. So now wait for just before the punchline. So I got a job at this radio station, and the guy says to me, "Do you have a professional name?" I was Steve Schwartz.
Yeah.
And I said, "No, I'm going to be a shrink." That name works pretty well, right, Dr. Schwartz?
Steve Schwartz.
Yeah. And he said, "Do you have a middle name?" I said, "Yeah." And what is it, Edward? He said, "What about Steve Edwards?" I said, "Yeah, okay," thinking I'm saying something that's going to last 3 minutes.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know that there'd be a whole
Your
Edwards
whole career.
universe after that.
That is absolutely crazy. No one ever asked me to change my name. I was Jillian Wari.
Worry.
And then I was
And we didn't know if it was worry when you started
Yeah.
or worry.
well, with
or-
the Canadian sounding versus our
Oh
sounding.
yeah, I was Canadian. I still am.
Word.
Oh, Chris with the 5 doll hairs. Shut up.
Chris, come on.
Chris, does Chris have a question that we should
Dorothy
answer?
Brent. I had a boyfriend who used to, from back then, who used to call me Sweetums Brent because that was
That's
allegedly
hysterical.
what my name
But,
would be.
never-
Dorothy
but that's
Brent.
that's making up a name out of whole cloth, right?
Mark Thompson is
Wasn't
Mark
my
Lipschitz.
idea.
Yes.
He's Mark Lipschitz. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
Well, how about
What is your?
So
how
now he's
about
Mark Thompson.
how about the famous designer, Calvin Klein?
What's his name?
I think
It's
like
not Calvin Klein.
It's
is
like
it
Lipschitz. It's
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I
yeah.
got
Well, same with Ralph Loren. He's a old. He's
I
a
think
Jew.
that's who I mean. I think,
you do.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is
that's who I
Ralph
mean.
Lauren, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Sophia Loren, Ralph Lauren. I'm sorry.
Okay, can we tell the stupidest story about Vera Wang was on?
Oh my God,
Vera
she's-
Wang, the
But-
dress
By the way,
designer.
she's almost 80, and I saw her walking out
She
of
looks
the Met.
amazing.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I want to be her when I'm 80. Go ahead.
my wedding dress.
Yeah,
Back
Vera
when they were
Wang.
inexpensive.
Dang, girl.
Now forget it. So Vera Wang was on, and it was like the satellite thing, so she wasn't in the room with us. And our producer, Lisa B, said to you in your ear, do you remember this?
She started at Ralph's. Lisa B says in my ear, "Hey, she started at Ralph's." I thought, well, that's great. What a great local story that is. Was she a bagger? I mean, what did she do at Ralph's?
She had double
So,
bag.
yeah, so I
work in
said to her,
produce?
You started at Ralph's. Which one did you work at? And what? And she's
No,
looking-
you said to her like paper or plastic, and she was like,
Look at me. She had no idea what I was talking about.
Who is this?
Vera Wang, paper or
So
plastic.
to our producer who had been in the garment industry in New York, saying to me in Los Angeles she started at Ralph's, to her meant only one thing.
Ralph Lauren.
Yeah. So I thought she was a bagger at the Ralph's on Ventura Boulevard.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Lisa said to you she worked at
She
Ralph's.
started
She
at
met
Ralph's.
Ralph Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
And you thought it was Ralph.
I'm on the air. It's in my ear. Hey, she started at Ralph's. Oh, that's great. All right.
I love that we still have stories that we all don't know.
I didn't know that story. And by the way, what
Paper
did she
or
say?
plastic?
What did she say back to you? She
I
just
think
looked at
she
you?
was just confused.
She was wondering why she came in.
Oh my gosh. You guys don't
Vera
have any
frickin'
bloopers.
Wang.
No, we don't have bloopers
Oh,
because
yeah,
we
yeah,
are
no.
the blooper.
No.
Do I regret not doing Playboy? Yeah, because I lost everything and I'm living in a
Said,
rented
were you
apartment.
you think you were on the right side of history
Do
by
I
not
don't know.
doing
Look
it?
listen. I was on
Yeah.
with Lisa Guerrero today. She did Playboy. She made bank. I would have made enough to
And she
keep
got to
me-
Paris, right? Didn't
Yeah,
she go to
you can-
Paris?
So the celebrities get to pick
But-
where
but-
they
but
shoot,
my question-
and your photographer. They have all of the rights to the pictures, which is something that the girl who falls off the turnip truck doesn't get. Like,
Okay, but this at least one thing, at least to the second thing. The first thing is you were working for Fox in a local station. There's no way they would have said yes.
yeah, I know.
I
I did
there's
talk
no
to
way.
Steve
Yeah, and if
a
you'd
lot
done
of
it-
it.
Yeah.
I would say, do I? They asked from 36, 37, 38, and 39, 4 years in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and they would send me copies of. I'll never forget. They sent me Cindy Crawford's copy. They sent me Sharon Stone, Drew Barrymore. They're like, you're in great company, and the less you show, the less money. And we're starting off with a base of $800,000. And I said no. I was like, I'm a journalist. Absolutely not. Second year, it's down to 600. Third year, $450. By the fourth year, I'm like, I'm turning 40, so it's probably going to be the last, offer. And it was $250 maybe.
I mean, it obviously didn't hurt Lisa's career.
Absolutely not.
But
Right,
okay,
right,
what about
but-
like Rocco? Do you think now
I
it
don't
would
think
have
he
been
cared.
like
He sees pictures of me because I have them. I have a couple of that my ex took of me topless, and I was like, God, those were great cans. And Rocco's like, what? I don't want to look at this, Mom. Like he'll say to Ruby, oh, why did? And I say, it's because they got chopped off, Rocco. And by the way, those used to feed you, so shut up. But
That's a nice conversation.
yeah, but I do feel that
Did you then slap him?
it is kind of art, and I don't feel it's as it's up to you. And I'll never forget. You remember Zany Laney? I know you.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a copy of me that came out in Maxim, and she had a copy of Shannon Doherty in Playboy. And she's opening them up. She goes, how much did you get paid for Maxim? I said, nothing. She goes, you're a fucking idiot. She goes, she's showing less than you, and she got paid. And I was like,
I
she's
remember
right.
that Maxim picture was beautiful.
But her point was Shannon Doherty was swimming in the water, and you could only see the side of her, very Marilyn Monroe-esque.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably got paid $500,000 at the time. And now, I talked to Hugh Hefner's son, who he's so great, Marston. He does a podcast.
Can I
and-
just interrupt you for
Yeah.
1 second? Jillian's talking about being naked. Maybe you could put
Oh,
your
that's
phone
why
down.
he's bored.
No, I'm actually pulling something up that will
I
apply
should
to
have,
this.
Nancy. And I think the thing is, because I don't have nipples now, it would have been nice to look back on beautiful pictures. Enjoying this from Quebec City, Québécois.
Québécois.
Oh, comment ça va? Ça va bien et toi? It's
It's
nice
our
to-
third
Québécois,
country.
Yes, it is. Any Real Housewives, Beverly Hills rumors? I don't know any of
I
them.
don't know.
Dorothy's way more connected than I am.
I mean, there's always rumors, but is there something big? Let me check.
Let her hold, please. Dorothy's checking.
You know
You know
that-
where she goes. Where the story is always number one. Her best friend Harvey. Harvey Levin gets them.
Oh, Harvey will know if there's something
Taylor,
going on.
I'm trying to send you something on email. What is your?
Send it to podcast@sounanchored.com.
Oh, nice.
Send it to
Podcast
you?
at so.
That'll come to me. Podcast@sounanchored.com.
I mean, there's a Lisa Rinna's coming back rumor, but that
Okay.
she asked for too much money. I don't know what else is.
I want to say here quickly. Hi, Xana. Xana is adoring Sharon, and she mentions that Joanna Pettit died yesterday.
Oh, I like Joanna Pettit.
And she
yeah.
was Sharon Tate's best
Yeah.
friend. She had many.
beautiful girl.
And she was at Sharon's the last day. There's so many rumors about, they're going to have a party and I was invited. Not true. Sharon had her over for an afternoon lunch. She just had a baby. I believe the baby's middle name was Tate. I know that one of her friends, it could have been Shirley Wells, but it might have been Joanna. You correct me, Xana. And so she had lunch there, and it was about noon, and the housekeeper came out and served lunch, and she went back in, and Sharon got real tired, and she said, I'm going to lie down for a little bit. And they hugged, and that was the last day that Joanna got to see her. Like Mia Farrow, Joanna Pettit, and Shirley Wells Sharon had tons of friends, but to be there on that day, just hours before they
Wasn't
were.
Joanna Pettit married to an actor named Alex?
Yes, Cord.
Yeah, Alex Horde.
Yeah, and they had a son who passed sadly, and she almost died. Yeah. So thank you, Xana, for that, and it's insane. Dorothy, Nancy asked you a question, and I agree. I think it's Nancy about Savannah Guthrie's mother. I can't get it out of my head. This is so bizarre.
I mean,
Dorothy, imagine if we were on the news now and she's going back.
who
I don't
abducts a grandmother? I
don't
think
know.
now we know even less than we thought we knew, which
Correct.
is bizarre.
This whole thing, I have to tell you, being in the news and covering what we've covered, I've never seen anything like this. Have you, Dorothy, Steve?
No,
Nancy Guthrie.
It's crazy. Can you pass
it's a
this
grandma.
over?
Hey,
Yes,
Steve, I just
okay.
sent you an email from the thing. Why don't you just reply to me on that email?
Oh,
Travelcado. That's what Dorothy thinks.
I mean, some of, Reuters came out with a story, I think it was Reuters, that the FBI was saying none of the letters were real, when actually I believe now the FBI is saying that maybe two of the letters.
But where is she? You guys, and Savannah Guthrie
is
has
there-
to go on TV
I mean,
every
that-
day. And
is there
like,
any possibility that she could be alive?
No, I think the thought is that they took her thinking, whoever they is, that it was a quick payday.
from Savannah?
from her home,
Oh.
and in
No,
the
I
middle of
mean,
the night.
I mean, did they think Savannah was going to pay?
Oh, yeah. They thought it
Okay.
was like a
So that was
a
the quick.
quickie payday. We
God.
have your mom,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
she died almost immediately, and then they got scared and just
just
went
ran.
underground because kidnapping, not great. Murder, oh dear God,
Yeah.
But that's just like a working theory.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes
crazy.
sense. It's really sad.
I mean, a grandma.
Harvey
really?
said TMZ received
Oh,
Harvey
got
did
Harvey got many.
letters.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me talk to Steve. Steve, I sent you an email
Yeah,
from that account. Just reply to that account with that photo.
Sorry, we're doing producer talk back here, everybody. We'll just break down that fourth wall.
This is always how the show was, right? It was always like 5 minutes before a show and 5 minutes after a show is what you saw in our show.
Absolutely.
It wasn't like really a normal show.
Right. We always just used to say, roll the cameras because we can't do it again.
Yeah,
twice.
Harvey got many letters, usually, I shouldn't say usually, most of them from someone who said, I know the kidnappers. I know where they are.
Why
I
would you
know.
say something? Then you're a bad human being for not saying anything. This is an old woman.
I mean, at that point, maybe she was already gone.
The question was in relation to rumors about Dorothy and Jillian being asked to be part
Oh.
of. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
When
not
I was
the
asked-
original.
No,
Yeah.
I was asked, but they hired Brandy Glanville. And listen, when we all say we're up for it, there's so many levels you got to go through.
They talked to a lot of people, but you got way further than I did.
I got very far, but I remember saying to them, you guys, I'm not a rich housewife. In fact, I take care of men and kids and like I'm not the good person. And they're like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Shut
none
up.
of them are really
they're
housewives.
casting.
I
Yeah,
know.
okay.
But this was back when I thought it was all true.
So if I hold this to the camera, Taylor, can you come in close?
Oh, sure.
Oh my God, he won't listen.
Huh?
What is this? What do you have?
I'm gonna. I don't know if you can see this picture.
Let me hold on. Let me do some stuff here.
Remember, folks, this is an experiment.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see your picture, Stevie.
good without my glasses.
Give me a second, y'all.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just wanting to see his.
This is
Let
a
me
question
see.
I'm going to
It's
ask
dark.
you because.
No, it
okay,
just
thank
went
you.
back up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, can I make it a little bigger?
Yeah, get it closer too. You can get it closer.
Who's that?
You're closer.
Okay. Who is this?
All right, get the sense. Whoop. There's a woman
Miami.
on the news set
Oh,
in
yeah,
one
yeah.
picture and in a bikini on vacation in another picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
It's become a big story.
Yeah, it's become a
Why?
big story.
Is she hot?
Yeah, obviously,
Oh,
she actually
You
is.
have to tap it again.
She's
so
a-
it's,
She's like a former
we really
runner-up,
are learning.
okay.
former runner-up Miss Miami.
So it's not
But
like
she's.
Jen Maxim. Like, who cares?
You know what, could I tell the story first? Or do you want to pass judgment before I tell the story?
Always.
Okay.
It's what we're known for.
What do I call? I used to call you Ready, Fire, Aim, and
I just said that on the air today on my live. I said, Steve called me Ready, Fire, Aim.
yeah, Ready, Fire, Aim. Now it's changed to Fire, Ready, Aim.
You better watch out.
fire.
You're in my eyesight. I'm a
For
sniper.
a long time. So the story here is that the head of news at this station, I think it's your old station, by the way, in Miami.
WSGN. Oh, yeah. If it
may
bleeds,
be, it may be your old station, I'm not sure.
Probably.
Said, enough of this. We are a serious news operation, and I don't want the people to be dancing in the news set.
Oh, shit,
and
that's
sh-
not-
and sh-
that's
wait,
not
let me
the
finish.
box I
And
worked
then,
at.
yeah, I know.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
They were the opposite when I worked there.
And all this, you want to be influencers. Nobody's an influencer here. You're all newscasters. And if you're going to use social media, use it to discuss news and weather and to guide people to our news coverage. Let me just finish.
It's my social media, not yours. I'm just trying to add
What?
color and
No,
flavor.
She's helping.
You're subtracting at the moment. Let me finish.
Okay.
So, and he said, we're serious here. We're not here to be fashion models and show our figures and whatever.
Well, that's on their time.
We are newscasters.
Yeah, and outside of my newscasting job, I'm hot and I wear bikinis. Get over it. And it's my fucking account.
So if you are a serious newscaster, not a fun newscaster
care.
like
I
you
can
guys.
see-
No,
I
no, there's a
don't
difference.
care.
Wait, just
There's
listen.
not. If I were to see Diane Sawyer in a bikini, I'd be like, God, she looks hot. Like, it doesn't affect the way I think if she's covering Afghanistan, for God's sake. If you can't take the two and separate, there's something wrong with you, especially as a man.
And you know all this is your fault because you started all
I
this.
know.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I don't mind. No, Rick Dicker. No. Rick is here. No. Rick is here and doing wonderful.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Maybe not appropriate to ask, but you had a helicopter traffic guy on your show. That was Rick. He
No,
was
it's Rod.
wonderful.
He's talking about Rod Bernson. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never subtract what? What don't I subtract? Do you know what happened to Nichelle Turner? Yeah, she's on Entertainment Tonight as the host. She's amazing.
She's okay.
You know
No,
what?
but
She's done very well
It
for
was
herself.
very serious about store owners' vacuum being stolen. What you read that for me? You're closer.
Okay, so you're dead right. Steve, everyone having a say distorts the truth. Okay. I don't know what that means.
Well, what happens is people who are not truthful have a say that's as loud as the people who are truthful, and people have varying opinions.
Well,
And
you
some,
mean like Alex Jones, who said that Sandy Hook didn't happen?
that would
God,
be
don't start me.
the one of the ugliest and most extreme
But
examples.
he got sued by all the families, so F you, Alex
They haven't
Jones.
gotten any money yet. You know what happened with
Oh, InfoWars, you know who bought it?
The Onion?
The Onion.
And they are making some
it.
money, and they're going to give it to the families.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
How great is that?
Yeah.
So why were you bringing up the anchor? Just that things
No.
have changed?
No, it's an interesting issue, and I would ask you,
Y'all.
because there's part of you that still is somewhat
Pretends to be a
no,
news person.
don't run yourself down. Just listen, okay? Who understands the seriousness of real news, who might actually somewhat agree that you don't want the news anchor showing photos of herself
then
in a
when
bikini.
does a
I'm
news-
asking Jill.
Oh.
I'm asking Dorothy, Jill.
He's like, Dad, he gets our
got-
names wrong.
I think you work an 8-hour shift. I think when you're off the shift and it's your social media, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That would be your
Unless
rules.
they pay me.
Those would be
If
your
you
rules.
had posed for Playboy without asking, they would have fired you.
Well, yeah, they would have fired you. Yeah, but that's different. That's a whole.
And Steve's right. They never would have said yes. I don't know. I talked to my students about this because, back in the day when anchors wore jackets before you changed all that, you would never put yourself in a story, let alone be the story, let alone be in
I
a
remember,
bikini.
yeah, Sharon Tate took a lot of shit too, but I didn't take as much because I was considered a personality.
Yeah,
I
no.
wasn't like a hardcore news.
And morning shows, I want to make the distinction. Morning shows are shows with news. I'm talking about straight newscasts.
Yeah. Well, I can separate the two. I can see a newscaster in her bikini. I don't get it. It doesn't make her less
The guy
credible.
also said,
Makes it
he also
sexist.
said, I don't want anything on our set of all of you dancing together and being funny together. We're a news operation. So would you say for local television that ship has sailed?
Well, I think we changed the ship. We hopped off and changed the boat.
And then we jumped the shark.
Yeah.
Even Channel 2, which you think of CBS,
Yeah.
a lot of their social media is their anchors having fun and dancing. And for my husband, who worked there for 34 years, he thinks it's crazy.
Did
Well-
you and Dorothy ever fight? Did you
Oh,
ever
never.
watch?
All right.
Did you ever
Never.
watch Cadele?
Do we have a couple months?
Physically? Did we ever fight physically?
No.
No.
Once she punched me in the
No, there was
boob.
no pulling out of extensions, no
No.
wine thrown. I mean, if we were
No.
drinking, maybe.
No, the only person ever physically hurt in this group was me.
you.
Yeah, his feelings
Steve, we
and
beat
his
up.
body.
Steve, we beat up a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we talk about you? We did talk about
apple,
the
yes,
the
we
wooden
did.
apple she
Let's
did-
not dwell.
And then acted like, oh, I didn't do that. That shouldn't
Look,
hurt.
they're saying they met Christine Devine, and
the best.
she's lovely, and she was the
best.
first person I met because I used to do the 10 o'clock news with her, and we went out
She's
and
the
we
best.
had a party. Dorothy, your dress is so nice; it's amazing. Just don't turn more. Oh, we don't want to pull a Loren Sanchez.
Am I-
Remember
Don't-
that?
Oh.
Lauren was in
I
the
didn't-
weather
I
chair,
didn't
and she
know
had a
we'd be-
super short skirt, and she went to get up, and they had a panty shot. You guys don't remember this? I was like, damn, I got to start working
Okay,
out.
you and
It says-
Christine and I.
And wait a minute, it says, Dorothy, don't turn to the right. Well, she won't politically.
That is true.
Ever anymore. Okay. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, the
you
night.
probably do.
I think it was my bachelor party.
So you
my
and
bachelor, yeah.
oh, should we not say it was Christine? She's actually a news person.
Well, she didn't do anything wrong. I did.
Jillian and I and someone else were in
Christine
a car.
Devine,
And why
we
did
were out drinking.
Why were you driving? It was your bachelorette party. Like, I mean,
stupid.
one
Where
of
did
your,
you go? Where
I
did
was
you go?
stupid. We went to the gate on La Cienega, And I backed into a guy with a Ferrari or something.
Yeah, when we were pulling
You
into
again?
we were pulling into the valet, it was just like a little tap.
Didn't he buy us drinks all night though?
Well, and then
I didn't go home with him.
I don't think we ever wanted to tell him that we were on TV. So I think we told him we worked at Ralph's.
Yeah, we were baggers. We were double baggers.
And he said, oh, Ralph
you
Loren?
seen-
Ralph Lipschitz? You worked for Ralph Lipschitz.
I keep thinking about you to watch this scene, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it is so brilliant. Ricky Gervais does a skit with Liam Neeson, and it's where Liam wants to learn how to do stand-up comedy. And so he goes, okay, well, he goes, let's do a scene. And I come to you, and you're the doctor. And he goes, knock, knock. He goes, I have AIDS. And Ricky goes, it's not funny. And then he goes, all right, let me think of another one. And then he goes, knock, knock. He goes, okay, I'm a hypochondriac in this one. Okay. Knock, knock. Ricky goes, come in. Liam Neeson goes, before he could say anything, Ricky goes, not you again. And then Liam goes, what? We never talked about the backstory. I mean, Liam Neeson is hilarious.
I love Ricky Gervais.
And Ricky Gervais, when he used to host the Golden Globes, you knew that it was on, it was going to be fire.
Ricky Gervais came on.
Oh, I loved him. What did you guys think about?
I
And
point to you because you probably weren't there. He was probably sitting in for you.
if we talk about, or if we have, and I don't know if we did, but the Academy Awards when Chris Rock was hosting and Will Smith went up and smacked him.
What? Did that just happen?
No, a long time ago. Anyway, I didn't like it, and I became a bigger Chris Rock fan.
You know what happened to
And
me?
I worked with
you know how
Will
much I
Smith.
hate award shows, right?
Yeah.
I just hate award
Yeah.
shows for whatever reason.
But you love the
cover too
punch.
many. No, so I'm on my phone having an evening watching something, and the word comes in about the punch. Man, I was watching the Academy Awards after that.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen the ratings increase after that word went out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I couldn't wait to see
Yeah.
the rest of it.
A billion people were watching, Steve.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of people watched.
Okay, we
it was
were
just
on
the
the-
most awkward thing.
We were on the red carpet. I think you were with me. And I really wanted to get Will Smith. This is years before, and he was
Yeah.
nominated for something.
I think that's you, Steve. Yeah.
And I guess the show was getting ready to start, and his PR person was Stan, who we knew forever and loved. And I was like, Stan, I have to have Will.
Yeah.
I have to have Will. And he's like, I got to get him in. They're going to put a seat filler. I'm like, come on. Like, I need Will for my story. And he said, what are you going to ask him that he's never been asked before? Were you there?
I think.
And I said, I will ask him something he's never been asked before. And he said, if you do, I'll give you $20. So he brings Will over. You know this story because I think I used it in the piece. He brings Will over and says, Dorothy's going to ask you something you have never been asked before. And if she does, I'm giving her $20. And I didn't have a question. I didn't know. So I don't know. Britney Spears had done something nuts that day. I mean, it wasn't the umbrella or the head shaving,
Head,
but it
yeah.
was something.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what I asked, but I asked him something about
About
Britney.
Britney.
And Will's like,
Give her the 20.
give her the 20.
20. Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
That was way before the punch.
Gervais is also a great animal advocate. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's honestly one of the funniest people I've ever met.
I was working the red carpet once back when it mattered and it meant something.
Yeah.
And
Steve, who are you wearing?
Yeah, no, as I said, I got out just as the
Yeah.
who are you wearing became
Yeah.
a thing. So you were actually interviewing people.
Yeah.
And of all people, Jimmy Stewart comes by. Okay, it's Jimmy Stewart. Now I had Jimmy Stewart came on my noon show at Channel 2, so I knew him in that way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask him a good question. And so it was a long-winded question. And
Of course.
and no, I said to him, you once said to me that no matter how famous you are, and I said, you are an American monument. You said to me that every time you do a movie and you're finished, you think the phone will never ring again.
That's a great.
And he said to me, what?
Which slide?
Shut up! Oh my God, that's brilliant. Jimmy Stewart. He said, what are you talking about?
What?
What did you do?
The worst, as you know, the worst thing is repeating a
my
long
God.
question. I mean,
Oh my God.
you know,
Oh,
I
and
could-
to Jimmy Stewart,
yeah.
he's like,
and to Jimmy Stewart, who at this point,
had done Vertigo, had done like
and
the
Jimmy
greatest
Stewart's walking,
movies.
it's like an aura around
Yeah,
him, right?
Wonderful Life, of course.
You know,
Which
because
is the best movie ever made?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Casablanca.
No, it's a wonderful.
Casablanca.
Life.
So-
Casablanca's up there.
So, have you ever seen Casablanca?
Scarface is my favorite.
You ever seen Casablanca? You have to watch it. You've never seen it.
I've never seen Gone with the Wind either.
That's okay. Watch Casablanca.
It's not.
It's okay. Watch Casablanca.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. Would you guys consider doing a meet and greet? Absolutely. I think it's time. No? Am I alone?
Look at me.
Yes.
Yeah, look at me. What?
And then did you just let him go?
No. What I
Tried
said.
to cover.
what I said- so you do it. Okay. I finished the question. Yeah.
What?
What's your next movie?
Oh my God, that's so great.
You guys, you have to understand the red carpet. There are so many awkward moments.
Oh my God.
There were so many. When I did the red carpet, there weren't as many. First of all, and, you know, and we're on live, which was unusual. It was the one show at that
Somebody's
point.
had a facelift. You don't recognize
yeah,
them. You don't know who they
exactly.
are.
It's so funny. Somebody just did, and I was like, "That's who?"
Did you ever? I was in a situation where I didn't recognize the person standing in front of me, because
Because of plastic surgery,
no,
or just
we start the segment, and I'm looking at a camera up on top of it,
Yeah.
and then I would turn,
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
together,
right there.
Oh, God.
and they're standing right there.
So, what is your go-to question?
well, the,
how do you balance
How-
everything?
Yeah.
Oh, good to see you. How do you balance?
What? How did you get into the business? No, I had one
Why
moment.
are you here?
Patty Duke was my co-host on
Yeah.
this particular time,
Think about that, Xana. Valley of the Dolls worked
and,
with him.
and I turned around, and there's a
said,
woman.
"Patty?"
There's a woman there, and I don't know who it is. Welcome back, and we're back live, and Patty, look who's here.
And do you know how well I know you? I think I know who that woman was.
Shut up.
No,
Oh,
no.
that's a good guess. God, she's.
No? Okay,
I
no.
just let you know that when you whisper, the mic here.
Well, that's even good though. That works even better.
Thought maybe
yeah.
it was.
Thank you.
Should I say no? Rhymes with
No,
no.
So it wasn't? Okay, what am I thinking of?
no. You know who it was? I'm going to have trouble getting her name right now. Body.
You forgot her again.
Body Heat.
Oh, Kathleen
It
Turner.
was Kathleen Turner.
Well, she did change.
She
in her
changed
look.
so completely.
Very much,
So-
and even her voice.
So
got
I
very
turned.
low.
Yeah. So I turned. Welcome back to our live coverage of whatever. And hi, hey Patty, look who's here. And Patty says hi, and the woman says, "Oh, hi, Patty. I'm Kathleen. You remember we worked together?" I said, "Hey, Kathleen Turner's here, everybody. Thank
Oh
you."
my God!
Nice save.
Unbelievable.
One year when you didn't do it, I was on the, I think it was Oscars red carpet with Loren Sanchez and the crew next to us, because you guys have to understand you're in these tiny spots.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, your dress is bigger than the spot.
Yeah,
And
for
you're there
sure.
with your cameraman and your producer, and sometimes you and I, or that time it was
Crazy. And
Loren
it's like
and
a-
I.
like a 2
And
foot
it's
box.
international press, so the people next to us were Italian.
No, that was me. And it was.
Were you there too? Because
It was
definitely
Sophia Loren. Oh, okay. Because I remember Sophia Loren and the Italian. You were obsessed with Roberto.
Wait, not Roberto Clemente, Roberto Benigni.
Yeah.
Clemente.
Wasn't he a baseball player?
Yes.
It's the first Roberto.
There's
that
also
came
a
to mind.
painter named.
Oh wait, didn't I? Oh no. So to finish the story, I think the guy like almost hit like Loren a couple of times in the unintentional.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it was intentional. But, right, Roberto Benigni.
Yeah,
Wait,
you-
and did we?
No, I
miss
was interviewing.
Sophia Loren?
No, I was interviewing her, and you.
because
were
we're
like,
sharing a camera.
Yeah, and she's like, okay, yeah, enough with the old broad. Let's go to Roberto. No, she never said that. I was like, I was staring at Sophia's face because she's just a piece of art. She reminds me of, and stay with me, Eva Mendes. And here's what I'm going to say about Eva.
They're both
Eva
so
has a
gorgeous.
beautiful face, and Eva was wearing a turban about, a year ago. And I wrote and I took a picture of Sophia Loren and her turban, and they look, and I'm like, Mamacita, hello. And she just wrote hearts back. I love her. You know, her sister used to watch Good Day LA. I don't know if Eva did.
Oh, she did, because you know that story, right? I know
What's
I
that?
told you this.
What's that story?
Oh, yeah,
Was
Steve.
getting an award. It was the Power of Women, I
Yeah,
think.
Eva Mendes was getting an award.
And she was at the table next to us, and they say her name, and people are cheering, and she's going on stage to accept her award. And she walked over to me and whispered in my ear. If I whispered, people would hear, "Tell Steve Edwards I effing," and she didn't say effing, love him. I love him.
Isn't that great?
On her way to the
I'm
stage.
getting it
Mendes.
now. Okay.
I mean, come on.
On her way
And-
to get the award.
And then a step
It
down,
by
she
the way,
marries
it-
Ryan Gosling.
By the
Oh my
way,
God.
it makes it all worth it.
Doesn't it though?
Here-
Especially
here-
from a cool chick like her.
I
Okay,
was
think we're
doing
done this.
last one. I was doing my noon show on Channel 2, way
Yeah.
back
Oh,
when.
we got one more.
And Sophia was a guest on the show.
Oh my God.
And Sophia drove herself to the station. And do you remember the disgusting little waiting room we
Yeah.
had out there? Like no doctor's office would have it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
She came by herself. She's sitting there by herself.
Sophia
A
Loren.
guy comes over to me and said, "God, you got to come out here. There's a woman here who looks so much like Sophia Loren."
Just sitting in our little
I said,
green room.
I said, "It may be her." No, there's no way. You have to stand. It was a disgusting little waiting room that they had out there, by herself. I said, "No, she's on the show. She's on
Wow.
the show today." And he said, "You're not going to get me this time."
Oh my God. And it was her.
And it was her.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Houseboat with Cary Grant and
Yeah.
Sophia Loren. It is the greatest. She's so fun to watch. But I was interviewing her, and Dorothy's like, yeah, move it along. Roberto
And you
Benigni's
wanted
coming.
to
He
live
did
with
win
her.
the
You wanted to
Oscar
live
that
with
year.
her.
I wanted to move in with her.
Yeah,
He
yes.
did win the Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay, I interviewed her a million years ago when I was in New York, so truly a million years ago. I probably told you guys this story, but maybe not you. And we're setting up, and I mean, she's like, I don't get nervous with that many celebrities, but come on.
Yeah. Icon.
And so we're just setting up and kind of making small talk. And somebody asked me, like the producer asked me a question. And I said, no, we don't have to do that. You're off the hook. And she said to me, what is off the hook? And I was like, oh, it just means that you're not responsible for that anymore. You're done. You're good.
Yeah.
So I do the whole interview with her. And when we're finished, I say, thank you. And she says, oh, good, I'm off the hook.
Oh, that's,
That's good.
great. Oh, that's so cute.
Loveliest woman.
Did she say anything about me?
I
She
effing
said.
hate that,
She
Steve
said.
Edwards.
She said what?
What?
All right. Should we wrap?
Yes, this has been longer
How
than
long?
an
How
hour.
long have we been going?
Oh, my God.
90.
Oh,
An
dear
hour and a
God.
half. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Sorry,
Well,
people.
We thank you for watching and listening. We want you to subscribe because it just is easy, it's free, and it makes our life great. That way we can bring you good
I want
things.
to say hi to our guy, Bob Williams. Bob, thank you for everything. Thank
Bob,
you
I
for
love
the support
you.
for all of us. Yeah.
How do you know Bob Williams?
He's my guy.
No, Bob, he's my guy.
No, he's my guy.
No, he's my guy on Instagram.
He's my ramble historian.
Bob.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa,
And
whoa.
I know-
Bob Williams.
I know a different Bob Williams, I think.
No. Oh, wait. Is that the Bob?
No, Bob is
okay,
loyal.
I know a
He's-
different Bob.
No, it's the same guy.
Are you sure? He
Yeah.
changed his pick then. All right, you know what? We love all of you Bob
Yeah.
Williams out
We
there.
love Denmark, Sweden.
Yeah, we do. Thanks for
Canada.
tuning in today.
Let's close with you and your impersonation of somebody in Sweden. Go ahead.
Frugenheimen, Ziegen, Lugen. And I'll also do a Canadian accent. Oh, thanks for watching, eh? Up in Montreal.
Okay,
Montreal,
yeah.
comme ça.
We'll see you at the Coleman's.
And this is, again, thank you for watching. So, Unanchored.